You say that, but I was looking at like Knockout, bro. If like everyone's pretty, but like I didn't think anyone was like what my type at Knockout. To be honest, the only type I found was at the fish market.
This year there was a lot of Asians at Knockout. Like,
that's a standard.
That's a standard.
Yeah, all the Asian people just go to raves. I'm not trying to throw myself under the bus, but like I'm Asian and I go to like raves as well. I find like the appeal, but like like for some reason a lot of like Asian people love like raves. I don't know what it is.
All right, welcome back. It's been a few weeks since we last did a pod. We got some new faces on today.
Yes.
So my name's Henry.
I'm Jesse.
Oh, sorry. I'm Jonti.
I'm Yuri.
I'm Thomas.
And the four of us, other than Jesse, we just came back from Australia. Where did we go?
We went to Knockout in Sydney. So yeah,
So it's a rave. And I think we're all feeling kind of still on the come down, right? Slightly.
100%.
Yeah, is post-rave depression.
Bring the mic like
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Bro, I miss Sydney so much right now, bro. So nice
like
there.
the food.
What do you actually miss besides the food?
The public transport.
Public. Oh no, yeah, that's
Just
supposedly
being able to go around is
the Melbourne one's like way more out the gate. Like how like Auckland is like we're like cavemen when it comes to our like transport.
Yeah.
Brother.
What do you mean out the gate? Like
out the gate means like crazy. So like West Auckland, I guess South Auckland term means like crazy. So out the gate.
oh yeah.
I mean, Melbourne just has like trams, right?
Yeah, but I think like they're built off a grid as well, so like it just goes everywhere.
Yeah.
So like if
true.
you look at Sydney and Auckland, they're kind of like sister cities. They're like built the same way. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like how in Sydney you can tag on using your debit card,
Yeah.
but in Melbourne you can't.
Oh, can you not?
No.
Do you have to use like a card, like a
Like
op card or something?
their card, yeah. Because like they have some like exclusive contract with the government. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Melbourne Airport is very clapped as well.
Oh, is it?
It's clapped.
Versus Auckland, or?
Auckland's better, honestly.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, it's like easy to get in, easy to get out.
Easier to get in and get out.
Okay.
And like I think inside is like nicer as well because then like when I went to Melbourne, like when I got out of the airport, I didn't know where to go to like catch an Uber.
Yeah.
And then it turns out there's like it's like a weird thing where you book an Uber, and then you don't get like a car, you just get like a code, and then like the next car that comes, like you just get in that and show them the code, and there's like a queue of people waiting.
I see.
Yeah, so I just took the
Is
the
that like
airport
part
bus.
of like the airport system or like?
Yeah, they have their own like Uber stand.
Oh,
And
okay.
have some like exclusive
So
contract.
do you call it on your phone still, or do you?
Yeah, so you call it how you normally would, and then
Right.
you just like line up, and then when it's like your turn, and then you just like get in the next car.
Okay, so this
okay,
isn't
yeah,
just like
fair.
a result of poor planning then. This
Yeah.
is just like a random like Uber way of doing it.
Yeah, it's like a system,
Okay, yeah.
which
fair
I think is. Kind
Oh, would it be kind of like the Uber that's there just takes your Uber request?
Yeah, so like
Oh, I see.
they'll be keep coming and going.
Yeah.
Then like there'll be people in front of you in the line, and then they get on the next one, and so on. It's basically just a taxi, but Uber.
true.
Yeah,
It defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it?
pretty much. Yeah. And it was like so expensive as well.
So how was everyone like flying into Sydney? Because like for us, or at least like me and Yuri's group, we tend to like make it a big trip. Like we spend like 6 to 5 days each.
Yeah.
And because we got like a lot of friends out there as well, so we have to like see a lot of people. It's not like just going for like Knockout as well. So like, how was your guys' like whole experience as a trip?
Yeah, pretty lit. I had like 6 ramen spots in 24 hours.
I heard, okay, so one of the boys told us that like ramen in Auckland is actually really like it's really hard to fuck up ramen in Auckland. Or I think I heard it on your
I
guys.
swear,
I think
like
I heard it-
ramen in Auckland is so bad. Like,
No, honestly, I think like did you go to Min Show?
I don't think is that like a
It's
is that a
one on-
Michelin star one?
I don't know, but I think it's on
No.
George Street, and there's always like a queue. Like I went there last
okay.
time, and it was like ass. I reckon like Ajisen ramen in Auckland is like
Nah,
Probably-
no way.
I'd say it's pretty good.
I think Tampopo is probably up there, like the one down by like I forgot what it was called, but like down by Key Street.
Yeah,
That's
Have you
pretty-
guys
that's pretty good.
tried Gumshara in Sydney
No, I haven't.
or Mampuku ramen?
No, I don't eat that much ramen here.
Honestly, try those places and let me know.
Okay,
'cause,
okay.
like,
It will change my brain chemistry of what.
yeah,
good ramen
it'll
is.
change your. I'll be like, whoa, wait.
Yeah, so like,
What
what do
is
you?
this?
Since like, because as I feel like as Kiwis when we go over there, like we're not just going for the. I mean, there's some people that fly in, fly out, right? But we try to make it like a big trip. So like, how was that experience overall? Like, if we don't think about like the knockout part. So like, did you guys go like Ivy in that? Did you guys go like exploring in like Burwood, stuff like that?
Oh
Yeah, because I went to Melbourne for a week before I went to Sydney.
Yeah.
So then I had time to sort of explore like Melbourne CBD to scope out whether I want to live there or not.
Yeah.
And I had some mates in Melbourne. I had more mates in Sydney to see, to like cram in like this time. But I think overall, I think I enjoyed the Sydney part more because of the KO and also like the group that I went with as well. Yeah. So I think KO aside, it'd be like a completely different type of trip. You know what I mean? Because like that took up so much of it. Yeah.
Like a lot of like the admin work for like doing the rave stuff, like sorting things.
Yeah, like I was like all hands off though, because like my group, they sorted all that, all the extracurriculars,
all the hey, do you have this?
No. All like the prep. Like I didn't even know how much prep went into going to rave, because this was my first one, right?
Yeah.
All the poise, lollipops, gums.
Oh yeah.
And
that's just one part of it though, to be honest.
That was my duty on Saturday morning.
Bro, that's just like one part of it. I feel like with raves, what we have to think about is like the location of your B&B. So you want to be next to a train. I mean, like in general, I guess, but like you need to be next to a train station. You need to think about like who's coming to kick-ons, who's coming to pre's, or obviously all the like poise and like where you're getting from, and just like who's going to be with who. And that's like a lot of like admin work. And like I think collectively as a group, you do it, but there's always that one person that does it. And like I want to give a shout out to like Andy Lee, rave dad of the group. Thank you so much. And yeah, so like how was your guys'? Obviously you were like, I didn't really do too much prep work, but like did you see like a lot of like the background work that like the mates had to put in?
I kind of saw it like mostly afterwards.
Yeah.
Because it like they didn't really warn me about sort of like the before and after effects of like caps, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know that you could take stuff to sort of like repress the serotonin like afterwards.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that was a thing. So that was like interesting to see.
Yeah.
And then like all the poise and we got a lot of like equipment, I'd say. It's like bottle holders and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But that was like not too surprising, because carrying a bottle around, like who wants to do that?
Did you find that on TikTok? Was it like an Amazon find or?
No, because I wanted to get some earplugs, like the loop ones.
Oh.
And then because like Amazon doesn't ship to New Zealand, and like all my group, they're from like Australia, so then they tried to get the free shipping, and then to get over the threshold, they needed like $8 more, and they're just like looking for like random stuff to buy, and then they saw like the bottle holder.
Oh,
and they just bought one for everyone, and
that's a good buy.
It was actually really helpful, honestly. Like it stays on, like even when you're jumping and like dancing, it doesn't fall.
Chucking a buzz.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like secure as.
Surely you could just put it in your fanny pack or something, right?
Oh no, mine was not big enough.
You can't
it's
put a
too
water.
small.
Dude, really? I just like the morning of. I just bought one from like Uniqlo. And that was like able to. Oh, was it?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah.
Dude, I should have brought one of those.
No, that's why, bro. I'd forget, bro. That's why I bought this.
But yeah, like the morning of, I basically did like the morning of KO. I did like a whole trip to the city, went to like Uniqlo, like went to a bunch of like convenience stores to buy like whatever we needed for the group. I just got like a fanny pack from Uniqlo, and it like fit everything.
Wait, the morning of? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think that's also why I got like super tired partway through KO.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh shit. But I guess it's just like the morning just hit me, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, like, did you guys put any thought into your guys' fits though when going?
Not really. I just chucked on like I spent like 5 minutes thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm like even though I was like pretty control V, control C, whatever. I was the kid full on like Nike like compression like shorts, and like all the boys had like Intes on like TNs.
Oh yeah.
And, like I mean, because we wanted to have like some tough photos there, so we're like, might as well.
Yeah, did you have like the Pit Vipers as well?
Oh god, no, I didn't have the speed dealers on, bro. No, I like to raw dog my raves with no sunglasses there, because like it's weird. Like I have this like moment where like, I have the glasses on and everything's like less bright, and then obviously like you're cooked, and then you take it off, you're like, oh my god. So I was like, nah, let me just raw dog this. And then so that's how I do it.
But if you did see his eyes, bro,
I look like I look like a loser,
were you
bro.
two together at the?
Yeah, I was looking at him half the rave. I was like, bro, this what you're doing looks so fun, but I wouldn't do it anymore.
I was on Mars, bro.
Yeah, that was my first time dropping as well, and I think I had I got really anxious.
Yeah.
And like dizzy, like when it started hitting.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know that when you come up, you gag a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gagged once, and then I was okay for like 5 minutes, and then I like yacked like full on.
Oh shit!
Yeah. just like on the ground in front of the main stage.
How much did you take?
Allegedly, like I think it was 180.
Oh, that's oh yeah, so it's like just under 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
just under 2.
yeah,
Just under 2, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
But did that
damn.
last you the whole night though?
Nah, because like it kicked in like halfway through the tweakers,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then that's
Oh.
when I had to like run to sit down.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I like I was gone for like an hour and a half. I checked my photos, like when I took photos.
Yeah.
Like from 7:30, I took like a selfie on the ground, and then at 9 p.m. it was like middle of Darren's house. So I missed like half of Darren, half of the tweakers, all of like Disturb. Deep Love and
okay.
stuff.
Bro, you missed the best parts, man.
Exactly.
Honestly.
I mean, were you having yaps at all? Or were you just like a monkey on the ground?
I was a monkey.
Ah, okay.
He was messaging me. He's like, bro, come over. He's on because we were behind the production stage.
Yeah.
And then you were telling me you're on like the left side of the main stage. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
I can't walk over there with all these people.
Yeah, like I was on the ground. I was just like on my phone. I was like texting everybody like how much I love them and stuff.
You didn't send that to me though.
Yeah, you didn't send that to me.
Yeah.
What?
So I was going through my recents and like
Did you allegedly pace yourself, or did you take allegedly?
I
How did you do it?
I allegedly took one.
Mm.
So like, I just how you normally do it. It's like one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the way of doing it. Like, because its dosage is, I don't know too much about it, but like, it's 0.1 is like the normal like dose, right? And then, so you would have taken like 1.5 doses, but it's all dependent on your weight. So, and also it's like your first time, so you would have been like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you feel like you were on Mars though?
I think right before I like yacked, when everything was like kind of spinning,
Yeah.
it felt really interesting. But also like, it did feel kind of like anxious. So
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's what happens. Yeah.
yeah, but I think afterwards, when I was like all right to stand up, I think it felt pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like everything was like happy.
Everything happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You feel like you can fucking dance like Michael Jackson. And
Yeah.
I think when you're at that point, man, I think because back when I used to do it, allegedly,
Get him. Arrest him.
like I would, because I used to do it with like a couple mates that we all trust each other and stuff like that. I think at that point when I felt like that, I got like a fat hug from another person. So like basically you squeeze onto the other person and you feel so much better after that. So I think next time you should get one of your mates to full on like squeeze, like squish you. I think it'll
Yeah.
get rid of that like anxiousness.
oh,
Always just
Yeah.
have
Or
like if you're just around people that you trust, like they'll just reassure you, just like yo, everything's
Yeah.
gonna be all good. Like it's like the moment where I'll look at you and be like, gee, just don't wait till 20 minutes, you'll feel all good, and then like obviously you feel all good in 20 minutes.
yeah. I think the people around they like were pretty reassuring. Like even the ones that I just met like
Yeah.
on the day as well.
Yeah.
Like I think one guy he had some like the medication as well.
Yeah.
So I felt pretty like safe. I was in safe hands.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. It's always good to be responsible.
Yeah,
Because like
yeah.
let's just like get the elephant out there. Like, obviously at these raves, right? People are taking it. It's not like oh, this is a wholesome. People are fucking smashing like pingers and that.
Yeah.
But it goes hand in hand with the music, right? Like the lasers, everything. So it's good as long as you're responsible with it. And it's like HSU even says like it's not a race. Like be responsible in that. So it's good that we have experienced people and people that do try it for the first time have a good time on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
True.
Yeah. And then once you do it the first time, sort of know what to expect the second time. So
Yeah.
it shouldn't be as bad.
Yeah. But I think that's what like. Let's tie it back to like the knockout of like people go there just to like smash like pingers and then like don't really go for like the music, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like a lot of zombies. When we say zombies, it's like all the people that just stand there just like and like just try to like chat up like chicks and that, but like don't go for like the sole purpose of having a good time.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of that this year.
Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention. Did you guys notice?
Oh, 100%. So like I've been to like a few raves now. So like I've been to KO 22, 23, HDD, Midnight Mafia, and then now KO 24. So like KO 22, that was like the first big rave out like when COVID like finished. So like all the actual ravers like went like proper. It was like, oh yo, this is sick. And then like 23 was low key when like the Instagram people started coming, and then 24 was like, oh, like I'm just gonna go for the sake of going.
There's a lot of bandwagoners.
A lot of bandwagoners, but like you can't hate it because like you got to get into the scene somehow, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. First time for everything, right?
Yeah, first time for everything. Yeah, but apparently it's a problem. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, Australian people, but like KO is like one of those like casual ass raves where people just go without like the intention of like enjoying the music, just going to try find like a rave bay and to like smash pingers back.
Yeah, it's because it's like probably the most accessible one because like it's outdoors, it's not too like hot.
60,000 people. Oh my gosh.
65,
Oh, 65 was it?
65, yeah.
Really?
Damn, they should advertise that more. Eh?
Damn.
We have 65,000
We have
people coming.
Is it one of the bigger ones? And
It's the biggest one.
It's
in
the
the
biggest one in-
It's literally the biggest, like, besides hardstyle, like, it's just
Yeah.
literally the biggest, like, festival in the southern hemisphere.
yeah.
But to be fair, we only have Australia and New Zealand down there.
And then there's like South America as well.
Oh,
But then I don't think they really are into like this type of music.
no, they do. They've got
Oh, do
Chile. HSU has, like, events out in Chile.
Oh,
apparently.
really?
Yeah.
Do you guys meet people from like other parts of the world that came in?
At Knockout,
Yeah.
I think a lot of Americans come.
Oh,
But,
really?
like, I don't know, maybe, like, Asian people. There's also, like, the Malaysians or
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a scene out in
This year
Malaysia.
there was a lot of Asians at Knockout. Like
Oh, no, that's a standard.
that's a standard.
Yeah, all the Asian people just go to raves.
Because like Epic last year was like I think it was like a good mix.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
like-
swear like this year it was just like majority Asian people.
I don't know. Well, I mean, like, I'm not trying to throw myself under the bus, but like, you know, I'm Asian and I go to like raves as well. I find like the
Yeah.
appeal, but like, like for some reason, a lot of like Asian people love like raves. I don't know what it is, like, but yeah.
Honestly, like the community aspect of it is actually like so real.
Yeah.
Like I think I underestimated how friendly a rave would be because when I went, like, and I was kind of like off my face, there was a lot of just like random people like taking care of me and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
I mean it's part of like the like
Is it
taking care of each other,
plur?
right?
Yeah, it's like peace, love, unity,
respect.
Yeah.
respect. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys like trade any candy and stuff?
No,
we didn't get any.
No, we didn't get any. But like, as a joke, like, because you know how like we're from New Zealand, right? They don't understand like half of our like lingo. I think like I got one of my chick mates. I got one of my chick mates to make one that says Giphy on it. So it's like cute as and it just says Giphy on it. So yeah,
Was it like the bracelet thing?
it's a bracelet. Yeah, so it's like a bracelet and it says stuff on it. Like you can like put like random words.
Wait,
on
yeah,
it.
dude, what is that like? Do people trade that?
Yeah,
Like-
people trade it. So like, you know, there was like something you go up to them. They're like, oh, do you want to trade candy? And then you go like that, do the like love heart thing, something like that.
Yeah, and then like
Just-
when your hands are like connected, they like it's like swap it. They put it on, like swap it onto your wrist, sort of.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
So as
I
a
saw a few
yeah.
people with those on. I was like, but I didn't know that's what you do.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's the thing. It's not just an Australian specific thing. It's like in America as well.
Oh, yeah,
People trade
yeah.
candy over there. Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
I think next time you guys should like definitely make that part of your like pre-rave routine because it's actually really fun.
Yeah.
It's like a wholesome team bonding event, you know?
Right.
Like yeah, the whole part of raves is to be like wholesome as well. It's like you have to separate. Like this is one thing that like a lot of Oz people talk about as well. Is that like the club goers went to like to the raves as well, and it's like it's two different things. Like while like in the club, right, people are staunch as. Where out there like rave, everyone's like so happy and like friendly.
Yeah.
So like I think that's part of the why people are like, oh, knockouts like this because all these like normies go. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys go to the club like on Friday?
Oh fuck yeah. Fucking if I went.
I had homework.
Yeah.
I was trying to drag this guy. I was like, since it was his first trip there, I feel like your first trip to Sydney, you always have to go like wow as well.
Wait, Yuri, was this your first rave as well?
This is my first rave. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was supposed to go in 22,
Yeah.
and some circumstances happened, so unforeseen.
Unforeseen.
It was just the flight tickets that were too expensive, so we didn't end up going. Even
Yeah.
like this year, I spent too much on flights. So I was about $800 on flights, and then I could have gotten them for 400 with Qantas' sale, but I didn't end up buying during that time. So
Did you just get it pretty late?
I got it pretty late, so I think because I bought it separately. I bought the one way and then also the return.
that probably makes it worse as well.
So my one way was like 380, and then my return was about 425.
Well,
Yeah.
well, for the next one you go to, you'll know.
Yeah, I'll definitely buy it earlier.
No, like I learned my lesson with making raves way too expensive with the KO22 one. Yeah, that was way too expensive in terms of flight.
We bought the Airbnb first.
Oh,
We bought
yeah.
our tickets, and then we waited too long to buy our flights. So me and Amos ended up going.
Yeah,
So
it was just me and James that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, so for I guess like a piece of advice that I learned as well, like if you're not from the country, because like in Oz, right, if you live there, you just take an Uber, take the train, and come home. Well, like for us, we have to actually like plan heaps of stuff. So first thing that you should look for, the first two things actually is Airbnb and flights. Flights you can get away with like $500, and that's probably like the cheapest you can get. And then Airbnb, it just depends on like how nice you want it. So like in our group, it's kind of stupid because like every Airbnb we get now, we have to like surpass the last one. So like it's our own fault, but like we just like make it a joke that like the next Airbnb has to be like a mansion. So like on the Instagram stories, it's like, yo, look at VG.
So would you have to eventually get 2 mansions?
2 mansions.
That's how you would top the mansion, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like at some point, yeah.
So where was your guys' Airbnb this time? Like what area?
We've been in Redfern for like 3 raves straight now, but that's only because like I reckon the location's like pretty good because it's like just outside the city.
And it's like near airport as well, right?
No, it's not near airport. Oh,
It's like west.
no, it's the town after. It's the stop before Central.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like that's how close we were to town. So
Oh, yeah.
like it's not. It's like it's far away from that. It's like not too expensive, but it's like close enough that you're not like in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but me and my group, we're in Neutral Bay.
Where's that?
So it's like North Shore of city.
Yeah.
So we had like no transport besides like driving. So
Oh, really?
So we had Amos. Amos was like driving half of the time, like at least most of the days. Until rave day, we ended up driving as well. We drove to his Airbnb and we just parked our car there. And then I think we Ubered, right?
Yeah, you guys Ubered home after. Yeah.
We Ubered into like towards where Olympic Park is. And it was, yeah, it was pretty chill. But the place, the area itself, bro, I did not know how like narrow the roads were.
Yeah.
We were comparing it to Amos's street. His roads are pretty narrow already, but it was full on like cars were stacked next to each other, and there's only like a small gap that you can go between cars. So it's basically like a one way, but it's pretty stupid with how like long the road is already. So the street's pretty long.
It was like pretty suburban area as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one thing with Sydney is like the roads are so narrow compared to here. Yeah.
It's a result of poor planning, poor infrastructure. No, the infrastructure is infinitely better than New Zealand.
Yeah, our group, our Airbnb, we almost got shafted, like pretty bad. So like about 2 weeks before like knockout, the Airbnb that we booked, it was all the way out in like Pimble, which is like kind of north of like Epping.
Oh yeah.
If you guys know.
Yeah.
And then the host, they messaged us saying, "Oh, there's like a plumbing issue. This is going to take like 3 weeks to fix. So, you know, you guys can relocate to another one of our properties, or we can figure something out." And then we were like, "Oh, where's the other property?" And then they just canceled on us. This is like 2 weeks out.
Jesus
So
Christ.
we had to find a new place, and there was like not many. You know, there's like barely any like listings for like decent prices. So then we found one in near like Chatswood, and then we booked that one. It was about like a couple like $150 more each per person, and then I think they wanted to get like a better price, so then they were still looking, and then they found another one. They cancelled the Chatswood one and they booked the new one. This is like a week before, like less than a week before. It was like the Sunday before the KO, and then we get flagged as like having a party, and so like the guy who booked his account basically got like temporarily like banned, and then we were like, shit, what do we do? So then someone else tried to book the same one, but you know how like you can add people to the trip. It might have like detected that, so then they got kind of like suspended as well.
Oh my.
And then we were like, shit, so we can't even book this new place. And then I think we got like another one, and then they also said plumbing issue.
Yeah.
Damn, what was that in Sydney, bro?
Yeah, exactly. And then so we were like,
Amos over there.
I think just at that point, just each of you find a rave bay to go home with at that point.
we were like, oh fuck, what do we do? So then I think we just contacted the Chatswood place and said, oh, like, please, can we book this? And then they were like, yeah, sure. And then we got it.
That's
And
good.
this was the day before as well.
Oh damn!
That's actually so
oh my god, that's like down to the wire.
Yeah.
There's a good point that this man mentioned. Like just find a rave bay. So
Yeah.
I mean, okay, the bro has his missus, but like the bro does not need to pay for like Airbnb. I mean, like he needs to pay for like dinner dates and that. But like still, like
That's true. I think have that as a backup plan just in case anything goes wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like when I had my rave bay for Midnight Mafia, like I mean she's not like she wasn't from Sydney, she was from Melbourne. Still was like, oh, look at this like nice ass place you can stay with me. Because like, oh fuck, I don't even know where I'm going with this. But like, when you have a rave bay, it's like a lot of like the admin work kind of goes out the window. Because like you're just like, oh, you want to spend more time with them. Unless it's like you're being like the general rave bay where you only see them for one like set. Where like for my end, like part of the reason why I went for that trip was like because of her. So like we had to like spend some time. Joy. Yo. Well, I'm comfortable talking about it, G. It's part of the pod.
I'm not.
Sorry, like, no, but yeah, no, like rave baying is actually a big thing in the scene as well.
Yeah. So do you want to explain what that is and any advice for rave
Advice, okay.
So usually, I've heard that some people have recommended me to like find one on the day, and then others have like recommended it's better to like find one, say on like Hinge, before.
So renting one all the day or pre-ordering one on the pre-order on Hinge.
So as a rave veteran, which one do you think is like the more effective option?
Well, it depends what you want out of it, to be honest. Like, do you just want to hold someone during like the rave? Or do you want like something like wholesome out of it, if that makes sense?
Or do you want something after the...
Let's say you just want like someone to hang around at the rave.
Yeah.
I mean, because it can go both ways. I mean, like, because if you think about it, right, if you just pick up a chick like from WoW, like at the rave, they're still just like strangers to you. And, like, you only look at them at like face value as like, oh, you're hot. That's it. But like, if you're craving something a little bit more, obviously you're gonna have to get to know them. So, is that? But it's really nice when you're on fingers and like you're like holding them. That crazy.
Henry wants all three.
The illies when you're on it, or like when like you're at a set that like you love. Because like my one was for Vertile. Like Vertile's one of my like favorite artists. Crazy work. She like, you know the Golden Hour song?
Sorry?
Do you know the song Golden Hour by Vertile? It's pretty much a hardstyle remix of
by
like
Jake. By Jake.
You know the like we were just two lovers. Yeah. That's like a hardstyle remix of that. And then imagine you having a rave beat of that when you're like on it. Top tier.
Us Against the World. That was the one that I was like, I wish I had someone to
Oh,
hold.
that's what-
Hold up. I have a video of someone, or at least one of the mates in this group, in our group. Oh, he's from another group, but he joined our group as well. His girl was like lip syncing. It was Us Against the World towards him, and then he was just looking at his phone. I was like, bro,
bro, fumbled the bag, bro.
He doesn't care, but like, bro, that was so sweet. I don't know why I got on camera, but like I was recording the set. And I just see like the right side, it's just her singing, "It's Us Against the World," and I was like, bro.
And then he's just on his phone.
Yeah.
That's sad, man. Why you?
He's probably texting another girl, like,
Damn.
No, but like, I mean, like raves is like, you know, like the whole point of, you know, like the peace, love, unity, like respect, right? So like it ties in with all that like lovey-dovey stuff, right? Especially with like the nature of the drug itself. You know, it's a loving one. So that's you know, rave banging is a big thing, and like I said, it splits into two things. It's like, oh, do you just want like, because there's like a joke when your rave bae runs away from you after the next set, or like, do you have one for like the rest of like the rave? So like, I would say, like, definitely experience it. Like, there might be some like for unforeseeable like variables there, like something wrong will go on. But like, when you go through that phase or like have it, it's pretty good. It's part of the big like whole package, I reckon.
It's part of the like the side quest.
Yeah, it's part
I
of the
have a
side quest.
question.
Yes.
Have you ever lost a rave bay on the day?
No, I haven't experienced
That's
that
like
one.
that's
That's the worst one. Where
That
you're
would
like,
be the worst. Yeah.
you're like texting them, you're like, oh, where are you?
Yeah.
And then just no response. After like fucking, after like all
Us
these
Against
like,
the World
yeah, Us
phase.
Against the World.
And you're
You're just
searching
like
for it,
standing there
like,
like this.
no, but she's probably holding someone else saying that, bro. You never know.
You gotta think about it like that, bro. She's probably rave being someone else. She's getting a shoulder ride from someone else, bro.
That's when you go home.
Nah, you don't go home, bro. You go hunting for some more.
You say that, but
You say that, but
I was looking at like Knockout, bro. No, if like everyone's pretty, but like I didn't think anyone was like what my type at Knockout, to be honest. The only type I found was at the fish market.
This guy can't. Oh my gosh.
I've been telling this guy for the past like the entire trip itself. I was like, bro, this chick at the fish market, she was so fucking cute.
Dude, this guy would not shut up about like this one Asian chick at like the fish market. And I'm like, bro, everyone looks copied and pasted here. And he's like, no, she's different. And I'm like, why don't you go talk to her then?
Did you talk to her?
No, I was ordering food. I was hungry as fuck, bro. Honestly.
This guy's living in
sounds
a
like a poor
Korean
excuse,
drama.
honestly.
Yeah.
This guy's living in a K drama.
Did you order the food from her at least? Or?
No. Oh no. She was just a passerby
I was the person there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But she was very
gone
cute.
for it.
Honestly.
Was this after or before Knockout?
Oh, it was before. This is the Friday. So
Bro.
I don't know, but she didn't look like the type to go to raves anyway.
fair,
So it's
yeah.
like she was like the very like goody girls.
You would be surprised the amount of people that go to raves, man. Like,
That's true.
Like, dude,
you should have just asked for it.
Yeah, honestly.
Dude, like how diverse was your group in terms of like jobs?
jobs.
Jobs.
Yeah, because like my group, we had a butcher, we had a primary school teacher, we had a airport lounge like worker, software engineer, UX designer, and like a bunch of other stuff.
We got two corporate wankers. We've got a vape store manager. We've got me. I work at Nike.
Got a plumber.
We've got a plumber. We've got one uni student.
Oh, me.
No, Selena. Is Selena?
Oh, Selena. Yeah, Selena's
she's-
two. So two.
Oh no, we've got 3 corporate wankers. Fucking James and Mrs. And then we've got James who works at retail, and then I think that's it. I don't think there's any like we don't have any doctors or anything, but I know a lot of like like people that you wouldn't think go to a rave go to raves, like doctors, like
Doctors.
all the corporate people. Like
yeah, like primary school teachers. We were telling him.
I'm surprised by the primary school teacher.
Yeah, like he went back to work on Monday.
Well, I mean, like if you love the music, you know, what I mean, like you love what you love, you know, I mean, a job's a job, but like you know, you love what you love. So hardstyle is something that we all love, so that's why we're there, you know.
Exactly, and they were telling him like, oh, you should teach your kids how to do the kick rolls, you know.
But did you see that TikTok though of people who had dual damage in the kick rolls? Everyone was like missing the beat and shit.
Yeah, I heard that like a lot of people. So like, Dual Damage was actually like one of the more hyped like acts for this like knockout.
But they were shit.
Supposedly, I didn't go because I was too cooked to go, but I didn't really want to see them anyway.
And they like basically clashed with
Were they
Darren
main
Styles.
stage or
No, they were at the pit.
Oh, yeah.
The pit apparently this year was abysmal.
Oh,
Like I didn't go to see it because like fucking I just couldn't be asked to go see it. But like it was like there was like shit in the way everywhere. Like it wasn't like a big tent. It was like open, but it just it just didn't make sense. Like if that made sense. Yeah. And
my memory of the pit was not the best.
We were outside the pit for like 5 minutes. And like, nah, we can't do it.
Oh yeah.
This was like early in the day as well. We like it was already packed. I think everyone was just like waiting for Dual Damage to come in and like Sick Mode, Ruler. Was D-Sub was at the pit, right?
No, D-Sub was main stage.
Oh, D-Sub was main
The
stage.
reason why I didn't go pit was because like the only real person I wanted to see at the pit was Rebellion, but like I was like he should have been main stage to be honest. And then Sick Mode, Ruler, like fuck, they're playing on the main stage anyway. It's like their duo, so it's like fuck. There's no reason for me to go pit.
Who was your favorite set, you guys?
Warface, definitely Warface.
Warface was actually pretty good. Yeah.
If you guys miss Warface,
I did
bro.
not like Warface.
Well, you didn't like Warface?
I didn't like Warface, but I think I just don't like Warface.
No,
But
he's
it's how
good,
it is.
dude. Honestly, he plays what everyone wants to play, like proper, like I say raw. To be honest,
That's opinion though. That's opinion based. Like for me, right? I love my like euphoric A. So like, I should have went to go see Frontliner, but like I was just like I don't want to like lose anyone. But like yeah, for me, I think I want to say the Gang was really good this year. Like so like there was a point in time where like the Gang's music was like really repetitive, like Sick Mode and Ruler. Like it was like copy and paste. But like this year around, like I think because like the new kick set, like the new meta of hardstyle, like they've made it like. I don't know. So like, there's all the PVC kicks, all like the really, really raw kicks. So like it was pretty good. It was really nice. Yeah.
Explain what that is to like people that don't listen to
So PVC kicks, they're
the
like
sound, make
do like an
sound.
acapella.
donk donk donk. I don't know. It's like imagine if you hit a pipe, bro, and then like I guess like the really raw kicks would be like the microwave air sounding noises. But like I don't know how to explain it because like I'm not a fucking machine. But like you know, like it was good. Okay, it's good. But like you know like. Euphoric is probably my favorite genre. So like it's a mix of like really, really hard kicks and like really, really beautiful melodies.
Yeah.
So like fertile.
Yeah. So that was your favorite. Jonti, what about you? Hold the mic.
I kind of don't really know much of the artist.
I don't remember anything, bro.
No, I did. It was just I didn't really know the artist, so
Yeah.
I guess like just wasn't too. I didn't do much research beforehand.
Yeah.
So I was kind of, it's just this person playing. I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of lit.
Yeah.
But I kind of didn't know who they were.
It's understandable. I didn't like the lineup that much this year as well.
Just say Darren Styles.
Just say Darren. I
yeah.
don't think Darren Styles was
Darren
my
Styles
favorite,
is
bro.
ass, bro.
I don't think
Oh,
Darren
get
Styles
out
was
of
that good.
But I don't know, but like, isn't he like?
Didn't everyone
famous,
get into
right?
hardstyle because of Darren Styles? Like okay, this is gonna be a very Auckland-based specific like answer to this. So Face Club I think is one of the reasons why like a lot of us listen to hardstyle again. So like as a 13-year-old like listening to Call of Duty, like watching Call of Duty montages and that, like we all listen to Monster Cat hardstyle stuff, right? And then when we started going clubbing, there was one DJ called Killed, and he was like super big into like his hardstyle. And then that's when he started to like introduce like us to like you know Darren Styles, Switch, all that type of stuff. Like it's like soft. Like if you think about it at the base level, it's like quite soft.
Yeah, it's
But,
like more like hardcore, right?
It's hard. Yeah, it's a happy hardcore or happy hard. Oh fuck, I don't know.
My
what it's called.
favorite genre.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh no,
sorry, hardcore.
It's hardcore. Happy hardcore is. It's too happy, dude. Honestly,
You're too edgy for that.
no, I'm not, I
edgy,
wouldn't say too edgy, but I
Look at
grew
your
up.
tattoos. What do you mean?
I grew up with Angerfist. That's why I was like, I was anticipating him to come because he was like rumored to be there, but he didn't end up coming. So I was like a bit upset. Also, Anime as well, another female DJ.
Anime's never been to any HSU events, by the way.
She was supposed to come, but she had a clash with I think EDC in Thailand this year. So I was pretty upset as well because she had all the bangers that I wanted to hear as well. But It
Go
is
to
what it
Epic.
is.
God, go to Epic then.
No, Epic, the lineup shit this year as well.
Oh, very picky you are.
Sounds like you like raw, don't you?
I like raw.
Yeah.
I like hardcore.
Like the
And
really up tempo.
up tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys-
fast? Yeah.
Did you guys like Wild Styles?
Oh, Wild Stars.
I think that was my
do we
favorite.
listen
No, he's the one that made the anthem. Isn't he?
Look at the set list.
Dude, we sound like casuals right now, but that's only because I like.
I need to match the
remember.
times with this.
No,
Hold
so
on.
like Wild Styles, he does Euphoric, I'm pretty sure.
It's like kind of like dong like that.
Yeah, the one that we all like know and love. Like if you go on like Instagram and you just search hardstyle, then
Yeah.
it just comes up as that. Yeah.
Yeah, because he made like he played 2 songs that I really want to hear, like Great Spirits and Legends Never Die.
Oh, yeah.
yo,
Yeah,
did
when
you
that
play
came out, yeah, when that came out.
Did you play that?
like the league song.
Yeah, the big
I heard it, but I didn't know he was playing the song.
No, he played it. Yeah, bro, that song is gangster. when it
that's
came out.
Yeah, when he played it, I was like, oh shit, my league life is coming out.
I think
bro.
it was his last song in the set. I think. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that was Wild Styles?
Yeah. Wild Styles.
Okay.
That was right before
Would you
I
know
like
what
had
time this
memory
was?
loss. So
Yeah.
I like remembered everything
Is that
after
main
then,
stage?
and then
Hold on. It would be like, yeah, it was main stage. Wild Styles.
6
His like
p.m. I
last
think?
song.
6,
Was it
7
6
p.m.
p.m.
He was a
7 p.m.
Yeah, he was the first act
yeah.
after Laser.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I might have been at Pit at that. Oh, they played Legends Never Die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro.
Yeah, no, it
so
was, bro,
hard.
it was pretty hard to.
I was looking at my mate Kelson. I was like, "Bro, this is not real, right?"
Yeah.
And it was such a. It was pretty good. I actually liked his little edit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys see the guy that climbed to the top during Darren Styles?
No.
Oh, okay, no, I didn't see it, but I looked back at my videos.
And I see you caught on camera, right?
What a
Oh,
dick.
you have it on camera?
Yeah, no, I have it on camera, like, cause I was pretty far. I was like behind the laser tent, right? But like obviously I recorded like Us Against the World or like Come Running, and then like
me check.
I just like zoomed up because I saw it on TikTok, right? I was
Yeah.
like, nah, surely not. And then like I looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, I just see a random guy just fucking like going like this. I'm like,
'Cause
on
it
top.
was during Us Against the World, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was up there for a while apparently, like most of Darren Styles set. Yeah,
Yeah. And apparently he got arrested.
he got arrested. Yeah,
What a
what a loose
dumbass.
guy. Yeah.
Oh, did you see
Yeah,
the
you can see
league?
it. You can
You see the
see
league
it.
song
That's
was
what-
Wild Styles. Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll put the clip of the
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah. We'll put it. The
it
editor will
up.
put a clip in.
I mean, was he coming on the scaffolding thing on the side?
And
I don't know, he came
I
from inside and then he just appeared. You know, like the crown thing is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He just like appeared on top of that, basically.
Oh, wait, on the stage.
Yeah, on top. You know
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
at the
circle?
very top.
Oh my god.
Like above the blue, like the circle portal screen thing.
How did you guys feel about the stage design this year?
I think it looked pretty
I
sick.
thought it looked lit as hell.
I'll be real with you, bro. That shit looked like Angkor Wat, you know, like in Cambodia.
Yeah.
That, like I don't know, it was just one big ass like circle. I mean, it looked like sick, but like I don't know. I feel like the wolf last year, crazy like
I think-
stage. Yeah, the one that I 23.
I think that. Yeah. I think
That one, I reckon that one was better. Like this year, it just looked like fucking Angkor Wat.
Yeah. Like I thought that this year, cause it's like Year of the Dragon, they do
Yeah.
like a dragon thing
Yeah.
on it. Cause like
The
they're
Asians.
doing animals and shit,
Yeah.
right? I reckon they should do that next year or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, cause you know last year was a wolf.
Yeah.
And then in like 2019 it was like also a wolf or something.
Yeah. And then I was like, I don't remember 2019, but like 22 was like Anubis or like
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Is that next year's one as well? I think I heard my mate say either that or just something. The next theme will be Anubis.
No, because that was 22. It was like oh fuck, what was it called? It was like something. It was like Egyptian as.
Oh,
yeah, 22 was like.
But
the
like
Egyptian
the
as one.
artwork had the same design as this year, or at least this year copied.
No, because this year was meant to be Games of Destiny, right? And like I thought it was gonna be like really purpley looking, but it just looked like Minecraft as.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
that's-
shit on. I'm not trying to shit on it. It looked good, but like it wasn't. It was like pretty like underwhelming for what Knockout is meant to be. Yeah.
No, I was just saying the artwork they made for the poster,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the lineup. It looks
Yeah.
the same as 22.
No, the 22 one was like
Was it
orangey.
22, 23, I think.
No, 23 is blue. Spirit of the Wolf, so it was like blue.
check. Let me check.
So let's fact check this real quick. We sound like casuals right now.
Yeah.
What I noticed as well for like Auckland people, HTID, a lot of people actually went to that. That was their first rave, and I think HTID it's just like hardcore, like so happy hardcore and like euphoric hard style. So like there's not like super like raw stuff. So the only raw person that played there was Sick Mode. So like a lot of like I think it's a good like entryway into it because like if you just got someone that never heard hardstyle and you just like started playing up tempo to them, they'll be like, what is these microwave noises?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think that was my experience at Epic last year because that was like 80% microwave.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, because Epic's like the big like raw production,
Yeah.
like it's the big like raw
Yeah,
lineup.
'cause
This guy used to hate it so much. He used to make fun of me for listening to those songs. I was
Yeah,
like,
but
bro,
that's because I just
microwave?
didn't. Yeah, the microwave noise. Yeah, no, because I just didn't understand it until like when you hear it live though.
That's true.
That's
yeah,
when you
yeah.
hear it live, you're like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Because for me, I don't really listen to hardstyle,
Yeah.
but I think I would like Euphoric as well because
Euphoric
like,
is beautiful.
I really like melody.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know.
So like Wasted Penguins,
Ooh, I got one, bro.
Frontliner,
What up?
Atmospheres, all them. They're like that's what I grew up on as a teenager, like listening to hardstyle.
Yeah, if you like that band, you should listen to GPF's Moana remix.
Oh, is it? It's gonna be another one of your microwave noises, isn't it?
No, this one. That
Wait,
one.
don't play. We're going to
Definitely,
copyright.
yeah,
Yeah, no, but,
Copyright.
but yeah, I'll send it
Copyright.
to you later. But that one's so good. It's got like the euphoric feel to it at
Damn.
first, and then you know,
So it's like a good mix of.
yeah.
Golden Hour. I'm telling
yeah.
you, boys. I don't know how you haven't heard Golden Hour by Versatile, but top tier
By
stuff.
Jake.
No, I mean yeah, it's a remix of Jake. No, it's a remix of Jake, but that shit is top tier, bro. Literally fell in love with that song when I was at the rave, bro.
Yeah. So, how was your guys post-rave? Like,
I feel like shit,
post-rave depression.
Shit, man. I've been telling my uni mates, I'm like, I want to go back to Sydney now.
Wait, post rave depression or like literally right
Like
after the rave?
or
I was like,
the
as soon
timeline.
as the lights came on, like, how'd you feel? You know,
Oh, we.
Oh, felt pretty good, bro.
I was still beaming, but like
Oh, yeah.
fucking bad day to be a Gatorade. Eh?
Me and my mates gapped early. We like left right after, like middle of Guns for Hire.
oh really?
Oh.
Because we wanted to gap home early, but these guys made it home first. I made it to their Airbnb first on the tram. Because we were like in the Uber for like what 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that, bro. You should have hopped on the train. Yeah, the
Dude,
train
the ending
literally ran straight
ceremony
to us.
was
Yeah.
fucking lit. Like,
No, my mates were like their back hurt, so they're like, oh, I want to take the Uber back. I was like,
oh,
oh,
fair, yeah.
it is what it is, man.
But yeah, like I left about like 3 minutes before intro because I already knew what was gonna happen. Right, this is gonna be like boom, and
Oh,
then like,
yeah, yeah.
and they just announced Epic, right? So I got out at the right time. As soon as we got on the train, you boosted it back like 20 minutes. Like if you, like, how long was your guys' commute like back to your guys' place?
I stayed. Our place was near like the airport,
Yeah,
so we were gonna go to our mates in like St. Leonard's.
Yeah.
But like when we got to like Central, which is where like the train takes you, we were kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
Sieves, let's just go home.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I guess maybe like hour and a half.
that's the thing.
Well, that's
Yeah.
wrong.
That's the long ass trick, bro. So that's
It
why I
wasn't
like.
too bad though, like because we were just like chilling. I'd say we were chilling outside the venue for like a bit.
Yeah.
Just Jay chilling, and then
Yeah.
decided to go a bit later.
No,
so.
like me and Andrew, sorry, like we were just like, chill, let's go, and then made it back to the B&B, had a shower, had a quick got Gatorade, and that's when everyone just started flooding into our Airbnb for like kick-ons,
yeah.
and yeah, because like as I guess like when you like host kick-ons, you just like want to be present, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't want to like
yeah,
rock up to
yeah.
your own like fucking event like but like late, you know what I mean? So it's good. How was everyone's kick-on? So
What's kick on?
It's like the after party.
Oh,
But,
like
not
chill,
a
like
party.
chill outs with the boys
Yeah.
after. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mine was great.
We're not gonna explicitly say what gets up to it, but a lot of
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh yeah, yours was great.
I've seen
Mine
it
was
on your
amazing.
story.
Yeah, there was a lot of breathing, you know.
a lot of breathing.
Same with these guys, but
Right.
compared to you, bro. Oh,
Yuri, since you were sober, bro, like how many people actually were there? Because I was out of it, but like there
no,
were
I
a lot.
I wasn't sober. I got drunk after having, I think like more than half of that
Black Label.
Black Label. Holy shit, it was so
Um,
bad.
Jeez.
Did you do any breathing or just?
No, I don't do that.
No breathing, boys.
I'm like strict. I'm not against it, like with other people doing it, but I just don't do it personally because
Yeah.
bad experience. But
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not trying to advocate for it, but it does go hand in hand with caps. So
Yeah.
does,
It's like
it
a
does.
classic combo, right?
yeah. It's a classic combo. You know, like you're like after you don't feel the peak of it anymore, then you're just like let's try re-kick it real quick.
Yeah.
But no, kick-ons is always a good time, man. Like whether it's because like when I was at MM, it was wholesome ones because obviously I had the rave bay. But then this time was just like yo fucking full degenerate mode.
there was
Just
about
like-
20 people.
There was
Yeah.
about 20. And bear in mind,
that's
our
actually quite a bit.
Airbnb wasn't actually too big this time around, but like we made it work. And just had some music going, like spitting some yarns. Some people getting drunk. Shout out to Carlson, made like 10 packs of meagering for
It was
everyone.
me. It was me and Kelson, bro. Don't leave me out of this, bro.
Hey, I don't know. I said to Carlson to make it.
You told me to make it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Then you did. Thank you so much, my dear.
Don't touch me, dude. Honestly.
Damn, 10 packs.
Wow.
Wow.
10 packs, bro. And you know what the funny
Sheesh.
part is? So like, I forgot the bro's name, but he's like from Australia. Like he munched it back all day. and like
Oh, really?
no, so like like I think it was one of like Selena's friends.
So did you finish the entire ball?
Yo, the whole bowl. Yo, so like at some point in the night, right, you gotta tell everyone to piss off, right? And I was like, but before you go, like before I tell you to fuck off, I want you to eat some food, bro.
Oh,
I'm trying to be hospital.
Yeah,
I was being like hospital as.
We were like leaving, and I hear him yell. I hear him yelling, bro. Like, and the guy's like, "Okay, it's time for you guys to piss off." Like fully.
What
And
time
then-
was this in the morning?
I was like probably like 4 or 5.
Yeah, 3
Yeah,
3
so
in
I
the
was like,
morning.
sure, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, because one of the boys, he didn't like that stayed with me. He was like, "Oh, Jack, I'm going to sleep. I can't be fucked." And like how like, obviously when there's like 20 people there, like it's pretty loud. So I had to like yell and be like, "Oi, shut up!" Like fucking my uncle's upstairs sleeping. I like calling him my uncle, but
You guys are the same age, bro.
yeah, we're the same age. But I just call him uncle because he's the uncle of the group. And then yeah, no, it's a good time. Just like spit some yarns, listen to some music, heavy breathing.
Heavy breathing.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I'd spat more yarns because I didn't spit any yarns. I just like went home, I just made a shin ramen, just ate it, and then just started breathing. Like,
But you know he had like 16 bottles of those.
Don't say it into the mic. Come on, Jesus.
I said 16 bottles.
Yeah, he had
Bottles,
16
yeah.
Gatorades, yeah.
Yeah.
not even 16, it was 24.
Jesus Christ.
We had only 3, bro.
No, we had quite a bit because we had a TSG like right outside our Airbnb, so it was pretty convenient. We just like popped in, we're like, "Hey, can I just have some?" And then they was like,
the
yeah,
big
the big
ones.
fuck
No,
off
we
ones.
had 3. We had 3.
No, we had 4.
We had 4. But he had 24, bro.
How did you
Big
even have
man,
that
big
many?
lungs, bro.
Huh? How do we get that many?
I mean, like, did you have like a lot of people or like?
We had like 8 people.
Damn, y'all were like troopers or something.
Like, I saw the, like when they like divvy up the payment,
yeah.
they put one person down as having 5 tanks.
Jesus Christ. I thought
Dude.
I was a degenerate. Jesus.
My night was almost his night, but I'm
But-
so glad I just went home and had a
No,
good
you're
nap.
not glad. I'll be real with you. Kick-ons is lit as fuck if you're like not like.
Nah, it's because like
Buzz.
we did like the same thing last year.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just foresaw the future of like the end of it, where I'm just like,
No, our
Get me
our
home.
kick-ons is good though because we have like a good mix of Aussie people as well.
It was that your place?
Yeah, at our place.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
So we had like a
fair.
good mix of Aussie people, and it was like it's nice to like have like talk about like the cultural differences in
Oh
that.
yeah.
Like they're like, wait, you guys have that, or like us would be like, wait, you have that, and then it's just a big like back and forth. We just like talk shit, and then it's like, oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that's one thing I always enjoy when I go to Australia is just like talking about the different accents
Yeah.
between like New Zealand and
Yeah.
Australia and like
Yeah.
you know that other stuff because I was the only Kiwi in my group. Like the rest of them are all like
Yeah,
Australian. Yeah.
Do you like ever say some stuff and they just don't get you? They're like, hey,
Yeah,
what?
dude.
What are you?
So many times because like I was like, oh, can you cue up like trance song? And then they're like, a what song? And I'm like trance, and they're like, oh, you mean like trance?
Trance. No, you know what the best one is? Yeah, I always like look at them like, can you say 6? And they're like, what? 6? And they're like 6. I'm like, the kid. I like the Aussie accent though, like especially on Trixie.
On chicks?
Yeah, bro. I don't know what it is
That's
on
what I'm
dudes.
saying. That's what I'm
On
saying.
dudes though, it's like, gee, you sound annoying. Like, shut up.
But no, you sound
but it's like,
bogan,
you know, there's
bro.
different flavors of like Aussie accent. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like the not too West Side accent.
Yeah. Oh,
That-
like,
that- I don't like that.
oh,
Like the more like
what do you mean, bar?
Yeah.
Hey, Henry, do you want to smash some things off that bar? Yeah. Oh, sorry, bleep that out. That's like the Western Sydney accent.
yeah. Like I don't want to say the 3-letter word, but like you know what it is like the bleepy bleep. Like
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
accent. Don't really like it.
Yeah, so that's a Western Sydney accent. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the other Australian accent, like the more classy ones. Like I
Yeah.
think that's like my favorite.
Oh no, it's classy. I think it's just like normal. You know what I mean? Like
It's
I
just-
think my speaking voice is like quite normal, but then obviously I have like a really Westy accent like at some points. You
Yeah.
can tell like you'll hear it like in the clips.
Yeah, because
But,
like, I don't think like when you first started saying, "Oh, I was like, sup, how you been?" I was like, wait, I don't think I've ever heard you like talk like this.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is, I see him all the time in town, but like I just never talk like a lot.
Yeah, and like one of us is always cooked.
Yeah. So yeah. So like it just like you can just see like our accents are always like different across like even just Auckland, right? So like there's West Auckland, South Auckland, North Shore, and then Central.
Yeah,
But like I think because the way we talk, I think it just like ties in with like the Māori like language as well. So that's probably like why our tones are a little bit deeper
yeah,
versus like the Australian ones.
yeah. But they
yeah.
sound really nice though.
Yeah, no, they are nice. A little bit of a language barrier here and there, but
Well, it's just like you introducing.
honestly, honestly.
You're introducing like the Tongan words like laho.
laho, tonga, tinga, kefe, stuff like that. Yeah.
Toko.
Docs Oos.
No, but he was like talking to one of our mates when we were like out in Central. He was like, dude, gee, are you gonna jam her box tonight?
He said that.
Yeah, he said that. He
It's
said
a
that.
stupid joke within our group, but like, yeah. And then like the bro was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, just think about it, bro. No, so like their slang is different. Like their slang is 100% different to ours. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, Aussie people, like Australia, lit.
Yeah.
Like,
Good comes.
do you guys reckon you'll move there?
I would move there, but like, for one, I just need to find a job first off. But I have two decisions: either move to Melbourne or Sydney. I feel like Sydney's way too like expensive or like fast paced, where like Melbourne is like more laid back. And,
That's exactly how I feel as well.
Yeah.
I think that's how a lot of people see it as well. Actually, just like Sydney's real busy and Melbourne's chill.
I mean, I don't want to go to like an Auckland 2.0. Like, even though like Sydney's like infinitely better than Auckland, I still don't want to go to like an Auckland 2.0. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because like housing in Sydney is actually like insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Airbnb that we stayed at, it was like 20-minute walk away from Chatswood.
Yeah.
And one person in the group, she looked up the value of the house, and it was like 4 mil.
Jesus.
And it wasn't even that nice.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was a nice house. Like, it was like 4 bedrooms, had a pool.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like new or anything. It was kind of like,
was it renovated or?
maybe, but it just feels like a house in like central Auckland, like a decently sized one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, was it like modern, or was it one of those like Victorian houses?
I think it's definitely like post-war, but not like modern.
Post-war.
Modern.
Spam cans, baked beans. Eh?
Yeah, it was not like insanely nice. Like the bathrooms, they're kind of shit, but like, you know,
Yeah.
at that point we had to beg.
Yeah.
You know.
No, yeah, I think realistically like, okay, so like my dilemma is that I've got a lot set up in Sydney, like all the boys are out there. And then out in Melbourne, like I've got like the Auckland people out there, but like not super close to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And also I'm not like too familiar with the city, but like obviously you move there, you'll become familiar. But yeah, most of the big hardstyle events are out in Sydney, and then the big trance events are out in Melbourne, because I think the Melbourne people enjoy like their trance more.
So it's like Ultra and stuff, right?
Ultra, like Marlow, Transmission, Dream
Oh,
State, yeah. Like they're like, because like Sydney and Melbourne will have like their versions of their raves, but like in terms of trance ones, the Melbourne ones are way better. Like they put way more money into it. But like it works in reverse for like the hardstyle ones. They put more money into the hardstyle ones out in Sydney, because I think it's like the culture that they have.
Yeah.
Like Sydney grew up on the hardstyle.
Trance is like, it's like an EDM. It's like kind of, how do you describe it? It's more like
Really soft, really metally, really like
It
emotionally.
puts you in a trance.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
that's
it's pretty self-explanatory. Trance.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So it's good for
In a hardstyle, you go hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like techno, but like
you.
more melodic.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I don't like the current landscape of techno. It sounds like super degenerate at this point. I don't know if you guys have heard like any recent stuff, but like I don't like the landscape of it at the moment.
Yeah. Wait, so is Hard Mission just the hardstyle version of
Transmission. Yeah.
Transmission?
Anyone going?
It's called Transmission, but yeah.
Anyone going?
Hard Mission or?
Yeah, Hard Mission.
Is that in where is
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
I thought you were joking.
No. I'm actually planning to go
The
because the
name,
lineup
sorry.
is like good.
I haven't seen the lineup
It's
yet.
got Miss Kate, and then
Miss Kate, I think was Anime playing, or was that
no,
last year?
Anime is clashing again.
Okay, yeah.
So she's not going, which is pretty upsetting. She was supposed to go. Like the lineup before, it got leaked with Miss Kate and Anime, but I think it was Miss. Let me search it up.
I know the Hard Mission lineup's actually like nice, and like I actually do want to go to Melbourne for like one of the raves out there, because like we've been spamming Sydney to this point where like the novelty's kind of like worn off.
Yeah.
Like, go on, announce it.
Okay, so
Trans would be
it's Miss Kate, and then there's my favorite GPF. If anyone knows who GPF is, bro, you are pretty good. It's pretty good. And then there's Crowdix,
I love Crowdix.
and then I think that's TNT. Yeah, TNT.
Okay.
Froor and
Froll's good.
Tyron. And then some other names. It's Aftershock, but I'm not too sure who these guys are. So like the main is like GPF, Crowdix, Miss Kate, and TNT, and then Tyron, and then Froor. Sorry.
Speaking of,
I'll be honest, I haven't heard of like most of those.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
hey man, you'll
sound good though.
you'll make your way into the genre. It's like, even me, I still consider myself like not even that well versed into it. Just like versed enough to like have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
You know what the funny part is that like, you know, Sydney and Melbourne people actually are also different in terms of the way they dress as well. Like if you want to know that they're from Melbourne, did you guys see a lot of like North Face puffers? Bro, North Face puffers and like New Balances. Apparently that's how you can like spot out like a Melbourne person.
What do the Sydney people wear then?
Just they just fucking designer shirts and all that.
yeah.
Fitting, yeah.
I think Sydney is more like New York, and then Melbourne's more like LA, like that type of difference.
No, I reckon it's the other way around. I think like
Really?
yeah, I think it's like New York down in
New York's
Melbourne.
a bit colder.
Yeah, because like Melbourne, they're cold down there. And then up in Sydney's like kind of sister cities with us.
Okay, true.
But you can tell like you know how like even in Auckland we like dress way different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even like when we try to like dress up like Australian people, we don't look like Australian people. Even like down to our haircuts, like we don't look like a bunch of Kevin Nguyen's. Like you're probably the closest one to a Kevin Nguyen, and like, you don't even look like one.
Oh, it's because the airism.
Yeah, you're legit.
Yeah.
Like, are you fit by the way?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But like you know what I mean? Yeah.
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 I have the same shirt.
Yeah, dude, this is my first time like owning a Uniqlo Airism
Dude,
tee.
Oh, did you
crazy
buy
shirt,
it?
right?
Dude, it's so good.
crazy
It's so
shirt.
good, bro.
It's so
Oh,
good.
did you buy it
In Melbourne, I bought it in Melbourne. Yeah.
We need a Uniqlo in New Zealand, bro. We need to get rid of the
dude,
H&M. We need to get
literally.
rid of the H&M and commercial.
I remember I just had like one day where I was wearing all Uniqlo and I felt so good.
It's
so
bro.
comfy.
I was like, wait, I'm wearing Uniqlo undies, Uniqlo shorts, Uniqlo socks, Uniqlo shirt, Uniqlo fanny pack. I was
It's
like,
good
Yeah,
stuff, bro.
and like your
Feels good,
wallet's
man.
not hurting that much either.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like good quality as well. It's not like Hallenstein's, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, they need to get rid of H&M.
Yeah, they need to get rid of the H&M, turn it to a Uniqlo.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
They need to bring over IKEA as well.
Yeah, they're
They
doing
are,
that.
they
I heard.
are.
I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
gonna
that means
be.
Uniqlo will be like 5 years away. See you all in Australia.
I swear they've been saying that 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They've been saying like, oh, we're coming to New Zealand like
Uniqlo.
5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you go onto the
It's never
website,
happening, bro.
yeah, apparently like if you go onto the website, it just says like, oh, we're still coming. Wait on.
Yeah.
At least IKEA, I think it's soonish.
Yeah, they're building that near Sylvia Park apparently.
Isn't it Westgate?
No. Westgate was Costco.
Ah.
Sylvia
Yeah.
Park. Yeah.
So it's like more like
Park.
Central East.
Oh, it'll be
But like,
closer.
how often are you
It'll
gonna be
closer.
buying furniture though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, it's gonna be funny because you'll be like, let me redo my room, but like after that, it's like the novelty wears off, and the only reason why you go is to take like a date and go eat some like Swedish meatballs or something.
Yeah.
IKEA actually has a lot of like household stuff though. Like it's not just furniture.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, but
Oh,
like, how
true.
often are you going to like Bed Bath and Beyond then?
Like once every 4 years.
Exactly. There you go. There's my answer.
True.
Damn.
Yeah. What did you guys think about like the amount of rat's tails at KO?
Oh, we
I think this is an Oz thing, eh? That's an Oz
Yeah,
thing.
like I don't understand it.
Even the bro Min has one too.
Yeah.
He's one of our good mates in Sydney.
Yeah.
I don't know the culture behind it, but like same way that like they wouldn't understand some of our culture. So
Yeah, because like you know the rat's tails that people have here, they're like really thinly braided, or they're just
Yeah.
like not braided at all. There's like the ones that I saw like 3 dudes all wearing the exact same fit. You know, black t-shirt, like compression
Under Armour
tee,
compression tee.
like you know track pants, TNs, Gucci bum bag, and they all had the same like haircut. It was like a Kevin Nguyen haircut, but it had like a
Or like a burst fade or something.
yeah like
It's
a
like
fade.
faded on the side, but then it's like a mullet on the back.
No, not even a mullet. It's
Ah.
faded around the back, and then
Yeah.
they have like the rat's tail coming out the middle.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't know. It's probably a Sydney thing then. Yeah.
Yeah, probably like freaking Western Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of the food in Sydney?
Great. Wonderful. I love it.
What was your
Give me all
favorite
the
like
banh mi
cuisine?
right now.
Yeah, what was your favorite cuisine that you had?
I think they do Viet food really good, but that's only because
Yeah.
I have heaps of Viet people.
Yeah, same with Melbourne too. Melbourne has some crazy Viet food.
Yeah.
And I didn't even go to like the Viet places. Like apparently in Melbourne you have to go to Springy,
Yeah. Yeah.
like Springville,
Yeah.
or like Richmond. But I just like went to the CBD and it was like still like
Yeah.
life changing.
I think like banh mi was probably like my favorite.
Did you go to the Marrickville pork roll?
No, I went to just like the local one. So like
Oh, yeah.
I like so our mate actually lives like next to the Marrickville in town, but like the line was like way too long, so I was like, no. Fuck
Oh, right
that.
by like Haymarket.
No, in down by Circular Quay.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
there's
that
a
is.
Marrickville pork roll there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because it's like a chain now. But no, banh mi there's gangster.
Oh, Circular Quay.
Yeah, Circular
Oh,
Quay. Yeah.
Another one.
The banh mi there is really good. I didn't have too much Chinese food there, if I don't think about it. I think.
We did, but it was fucking dog shit, bro.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, like what do you think New Zealand's Chinese food versus Australians?
Well, it could be just a place because it was like when we went there it was like 12 like a.m. and like they were about to close and shit. I don't think they were closing. No, they closed late, but like I guess I get the portion to like price ratio was like a bit different. But
Were
like
you in city?
Chinatown.
Oh, like, was it like? Does it have a neon sign on the outside?
Oh, that's Burwood. That's Burwood.
That- I went to one that was like, it was like Cantonese restaurant kind of like,
Same with us. Yeah,
and it was just like, it was just what it was.
it was next
So
to.
I guess it was like open at 12.
yeah.
So,
It was next to the TSP.
oh, okay.
Yeah, like the TSP's like down this side. The store's like right here. It was next to a dumpling shop.
Oh, yeah.
We could have went there, or we could have went down. There was like a little food bar, karaoke bar with food. But it was pretty bad, honestly. Everything was dry, dude.
Was this in Haymarket? Or
Were you in Burwood?
Burwood's the one that like the neon signs.
I'm not sure, but it was like, it wasn't. Oh, it could be Burwood. I'm not sure, but like.
Did you have to drive there, or did you like take?
We drove there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
It's probably
Probably Burwood.
Burwood, like just the area.
Burwood's nice though.
It was in the. Oh, sorry, it was in the city, like the city area of Chinatown.
Oh, so Haymarket.
Haymarket.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like way easier to take like chicks out on dates over in Oz because like just purely because like the facilities they have, like so much like dateable stores. Like what do we have in like New Zealand? G? Like, oh yo, G, you want to get to Dominion? That's it. You know what I mean?
Chancery.
Chancery. Oh, do you want to go over? Do you want to go face? But yeah, no, I feel like they've got like way better facilities. Yeah, so see why a lot of people are like got misses over there.
Yeah, and also from what I've heard, I'm not gonna say who I heard this from, but I've heard that in like Australia, dating as a Kiwi is actually a lot easier because the bar is really low. This is what I've heard.
Oh yeah.
The bar is low because like Aussie guys, like generally,
The kids.
they're like a lot worse, like
Yeah.
more toxic.
Yeah.
So then if you're like grew up here, it's like the environment's different, right?
Yeah.
So then you kind of have like a different type of like emotional maturity, and then it's like automatically like plus 5 points.
Yeah.
Ship me
I
over
think-
to Oz.
I think also it's just like
the
being-
fact that you don't have an Australian accent is a green flag.
I think they're just like I think they're just intrigued as well with like how different we are as well. Because like I guess like their norm, obviously they have their norm, right? So like if there's something different in front of you, they would be like more like inclined to be like, oh, I want to get to know you and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, because like one of my other friends, he like told me this one time how he met like a girl at a party, and then they just like had like a yarn, like a deep, meaningful conversation for like an hour.
Yeah.
And they talked about all that, not like towards each other, but just like in general.
Yeah.
And then she like literally like fell in love with him and like sent him letters saying like, oh, like I love how you can be so mature when you talk about your feelings. Like no one else can do this.
Damn.
Yo,
Like,
ship me over to
mad.
Oz, bro.
No, that's I mean
Man
like
just had one lucky night. That's how it was just being.
Ship me over to Oz, bro.
Didn't have an off day.
yeah, I
On
think
the-
On day.
I think it's just like the attraction to like how different we are. But then also like, you know, obviously we grew up in New Zealand. We have like the way that we have to think about things is like different to them, right? And like maybe they have more people there so they can be like control C, control V. But like, you know, also with like Auckland being really small, right? You have to like actually be like pretty onto it. You can't be, if you're known as a dickhead in like Auckland, you'll get like ratted out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you actually have to be a good person, right? Or you just have to be a good person in general, right? First off, be a good person in general. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like over there, they've got like leeway to get away with things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because like they're so big, like 5 million people. Like the chances of you running into the same person, unless they're like, you know, Ivy regulars, that's pretty low, I reckon.
How did you feel about going to Ivy for the first time?
That was my second time.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time I went,
Sensory
I thought it was
overload?
like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is Face Club?
Yeah, bro, Face Club is like a tin shed. Compared to them. It makes me want to go to like D1 as well, bro. Like out in Melbourne. Like, like will I have like sensory overload as well?
Yeah, I didn't go to D1 in Melbourne, but I probably will go next time I'm in Melbourne.
Yeah.
But, Ivy, second time. So like this time that I went, there was a lot more people than what I remember than the first time, and there was a lot of Auckland people that I just ran into. As well.
that's
Ivy in Sydney.
It's wow.
Oh,
But
wow.
it's- Ivy is Sydney.
Oh, they're like different days,
No,
right?
no, so like
It's like
Ivy is the name of the building, and then WoW
Right.
is like the name of the production.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I think they like swap names every few days. So,
Yeah, so like Fridays
Wows
WoW,
and
yeah.
Saturdays
so
is
the
Ivies.
building's actually called Ivy, but
Oh,
like
okay,
they-
right, yeah,
how clubbing works over in Oz is that they do it off of the promoter, like the promoter who makes the club, or does so like that runs the event. So like WoW is actually an event; it's not actually an actual place.
Oh, okay, fair.
Where like Face is just Face.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd say if you go from Face to WoW or Ivy.
100% sensory overload.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think the music is so much better as well.
Yeah.
Because they actually play like hardstyle, and like nowadays at Face they're playing like I don't know R&B.
R&B.
I was like, I don't want to listen to that shit. Like if I wanted to listen to that, I just go somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay at home.
Exactly.
When did you guys last go Face?
It was like a couple of weeks before like I left.
I went the week right before we flew out, and I've been going for the longest time.
When's the last time I went? Was with you guys?
It was someone's birthday. I think we went with Anthony.
Oh, true.
Yeah, the last time you went, I think I saw you. Yeah.
That was like what 4 or 5 months
That was
ago.
That's how sad it is, bro. We just get walk
Wow.
around Chancellor. He's like, "Sup, G? How are you? How are you?"
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I know.
There's
That's how I know
nothing
half the
else
boys
better to
there.
do
Yeah.
anyway.
There's nothing better to do in Auckland.
Yeah,
Where, like
honestly.
out in Sydney, you can actually go
I
to
think-
somewhere nice.
I haven't been in a year.
Good on you.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go.
I don't want to go, bro.
Yeah,
but
but
like, it was full of boys.
It's weird thinking about how long I haven't gone because I used to go a lot and like started uni days and stuff. So
Yeah, I haven't been like 4 months, like
Shit.
3 months, 3.
I reckon it was better back in like those like few years ago as well.
Right
better when
after
you're
we-
young.
It's
better
better,
when you're
yeah.
young. Yeah.
I think when we first came
Yeah.
out of COVID, though, that was really good.
Yeah.
Especially when like when
That's
level
true.
3, where like clubs weren't open, but like
Mm.
restaurants were technically open, and then like 12 was pretty much like the club.
Yeah,
that
so
was
true.
crazy. Everyone was going there like, "Oh no, I'm going to eat food." Oh, you're just
Yeah.
going there to get pissed. Eh?
Like, no, you're not.
No, you're not. You're just going there to do rounds of soju. Yeah.
See you at 2 in the morning, bro. Like,
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it's even like any bias or anything. I think it was genuinely better like back then.
Yeah, no,
Like the
100%.
music was better.
Yeah.
Like the crowd was
Crowd
better.
better, yeah.
Now it's kind of so mid.
Yeah. That's why every time we go over to Oz, it's like actually like, oh my god. Yeah.
It's culture shock, eh?
Culture shock, yeah.
Yeah.
And just like you just see how much more money they have over there as well.
I feel like 12 back then is like you knew wherever you looked, you knew like
Oh,
like
so
okay,
kinda-
so you knew like most people. But
that's just like getting old kind of thing.
I think
Yeah.
that's getting old.
That's just-
yeah,
yeah,
I feel
that
like
one's
now,
getting old.
yeah.
No, I still
like,
notice a lot of people out in 12.
Oh,
Like if
yeah.
I go,
Yeah.
like you know the typical walk that everyone does as soon as you come to Chancery, just that loop around 12.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh,
does it. Yeah, no, there's definitely some people that's gonna come to
Yeah.
like say stuff. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. How soon you guys like want to move to like Australia?
As soon as possible, eh? As soon as I like take care of like stuff back at home first and then move there, because like the money there's just infinitely good. Like for me, like since I work at Nike, I can get transferred there straight away, and like even then, like bro, they pay me like $30 starting, and then like on the weekends it's like time and a half, and then on Sundays it's like $60 per hour.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. And I'm here just like, oh yo, gee, gangster, minimum wage, $24.
Oh yeah. I heard Australia. Yeah, on Sundays they pay like
They pay
even
double, yeah, they pay
more,
double.
like double.
Yeah, and but there's also like a 15% like surcharge on top of things. Yeah. But
Okay.
still, like you know, the money there's like better.
Yeah.
And like you know like the food, the facilities, everything much
Yeah.
better. I think the only reason why people wouldn't want to move to Oz is probably just like the people, because like you know,
No, and also the driving there is like terrible, dude.
you don't need to drive if there's public transport.
Bro,
public
I
transport.
want to ride my motorcycle though, man.
Well, you're on a motorbike. You're not even gonna be stuck.
No, it's not being stuck, but like the roads are like weird, bro.
Yeah, I think New Zealand definitely has better roads. Like
Yeah,
they're more well maintained.
yeah.
I think.
I mean, there's less things to maintain anyway, so like obviously they're going to put a lot of emphasis on it. But I think the reason why I guess like New Zealanders wouldn't want to move to Oz is for one, like you know New Zealand's home, but then also just like how people are like rude over there. Like, have you
Yeah.
noticed that? Like this is a big thing that I noticed was like when I say like please and thank you, people would give me like weird looks over in Oz. They're like, what?
Really?
Yeah, no, honestly, God, G. Like I'll be like, oh, thank you, or like, oh, excuse me, sir, and then they like look at me like I'm a dickhead, bro. And I'm like,
It's like, what are you trying to pull?
like I'm just like what? Like I'm just being nice, you know what I mean? So yeah, no people. Yeah, I'm like I don't know if this is true. Like, but the Aussies that I met, like I think once you get to know them, I think they're just like cornered off at first, but then once you get to know them, they open up and they're cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That was my experience, like meeting Aussie people as well. Yeah, especially with like the group that I went to KO with, because I only met some of them like when I got home from WoW,
Yeah.
because like they arrived like while I was out,
Yeah.
and then you know they're all like pretty nice. Like
Yeah.
I felt a little awkward at first, but I
Yeah.
think it was quickly like
Yeah.
all good.
That's just human, so
Yeah.
But like I know that like in New Zealand, you just say sup to anyone and you'll be like, oh hey, how's it? They'll like be
Yeah.
like, kia ora, how are you?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think New Zealand is definitely better to raise like kids.
Yeah, 100%. I
Than
would raise
Australia.
my children in New Zealand, and then I'd make all my money over in Oz. 100%.
You bring them back for 18 years and then send them over.
Yeah, send them over, and then you go for a rave this time. You go to knockout this time.
Yo, imagine bringing your kid to a rave. That'd be
Oh,
kind of
no,
crazy.
I couldn't do that. But like, if I knew they were going to rave, I knew what they're getting up to, and then like I would just like look at them when they come home, and be like, "You're destroyed." But then I'll be like, I did the same thing as a kid.
here's a Mega Ring.
Yeah, here's a meager ring.
I bought some
Gatorades are in
canisters for you.
Gatorades are in the
Have fun.
fridge. Don't be too loud, all right?
There's some 5-HTCP, 5-HTP, whatever it is.
If you need a Panadol, you know where they are, son.
That sounds like fun, honestly.
Yeah.
So Thomas, have you been to Melbourne yet?
No, not yet. I
Oh,
do want
really?
to go though.
So how many times have you been to Sydney then?
5 times.
Damn, 5 times. Not a single Melbourne trip.
It's meant to go to Melbourne, but something happened. But yeah, Melbourne seems cool because it's like, obviously it's going to be different. It's gonna be like, you know, it's always when something's new, like, oh, it's gonna be nice, yeah. And I just like, you know, I want to see what it's like. Also, I think the people there are more chill apparently.
Yeah, that was my
I think
experience.
most likely
Because like Sydney's super spit up.
yeah.
Yeah, people in Melbourne, they kind of like the nightlife in Melbourne's a lot better.
Yeah, I heard.
Like in the CBD, even at like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. on like a Monday night or like a Thursday night, there'll be like heaps of people out just like eating, just like walking around, like, you know, buying, like eating desserts and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of like buskers. Like I didn't see too many in Sydney. There's always a guy in like, you know, Circular Quay, whatever.
Yeah.
But in Melbourne, CBD, there's like one on every corner. Yeah.
That's what I don't like about Auckland, bro. Like when you want to go for like a late night feed or something, like the only thing is open is like Macca's or Mimoti.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like, come on, man. I don't want a kebab at this hour. I want to have something nice, you know.
Yeah, and like all the food that I had in Melbourne was all good.
Yeah.
Like even the HSP was.
Oh my God, yeah, that shit. Like, I don't know how they could have made it better, but they made it better. You know. What I mean? It's literally just kebab meat on chips. Oh, that's bro. That's another story that I remember from like Australian like language barrier. I remember going there. I'm like, oh, can I get a meat on chips? And the guy looked at me like I was like, hey, what was that? I was like, oh, can I get HSP? And then he's like, oh, what sauces do you want? I was like, can I get satay, sweet chili, and garlic aioli? And he was like, what? And I was like, I just kept reading. I was like, sweet chili, satay, and like aioli. He's like, what? And I was like, sweet chili, satay, and garlic aioli. He's like, oh, sorry, we don't have satay. And I'm like, oh God, I actually had to whip out their voice for them to understand me.
Oh my God.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Because I spent 5 minutes ordering drinks at Knockout.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Dude,
Yeah,
they just not
I just
understand you?
wanted a sugar-free Red Bull and a sugar-free Red Bull with vodka. And it took like 5 minutes, just me talking to the lady.
Was she like, what? Was because the music was loud?
No,
or was
she
she
kept
just
being
genuinely
like,
couldn't hear
okay,
you?
so 2 alcohols.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no. 1 Red Bull and sugar-free and 1 Red Bull sugar-free with vodka. He said, okay, so 2 Red Bulls. I was like, no. So like 1 with alcohol. I think Anne had to be like, okay, 2 drinks, 1 with alcohol, 1 without alcohol. 1 is Red Bull sugar-free on its own. The other one is Red Bull sugar-free with vodka, the alcohol in it. And then she finally got it. I don't know
Was
if that
this
was
her just being negligent or?
I
thought it was negligence. But
But then language barrier is a real thing.
after hearing that, I'm like, it could be.
No, it's a
but-
real thing. It's a real thing. Like sometimes, like, because I speak quite like, I don't think I like project my voice like really that well.
Yeah,
Unless
fair.
like I'm drunk as shit. But like I'll mumble sometimes, and then they'll be like, "Eh." But like at least in New Zealand, like you can understand it. And over there, I'm like, oh, okay, let me. So like I project my voice a little bit. They're like still like, "Eh," and I'm like, and then I actually had to whip out the accent. I'm like, there's no fucking way. Gee, like there's no way you can't understand me. I'm speaking English to you, bro.
That's a pretty good accent.
Yeah, that's good.
Sounds like a native.
Yeah. So are we? What's our next raves that everyone's gonna kind of keen to go to?
I think because of like budget and everything, I think the next one, like the earliest one that I could potentially go to would be like, I think Ultra, Melbourne.
Oh yeah,
In like April.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I'll have any leave like up until then.
That's what all the Aussie people like forget for us is that because they're like, oh, come back for Epic, and we're just like, I'm just like, oh, do you realize I have to like sell my kidneys to come every time?
Yeah.
Like, I guess like for them, you know, it's like down the road, right? Like they can just go and then. But like for us, we have to like plan like a
just move to Sydney, bro.
Move to
That's
Sydney.
the
Bro.
play.
If Auckland was like the distance from like Auckland Sydney was like a Tauranga drive, 100%. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'll go there every weekend.
And
But
like the HCID Epic, the flights for those times, because like December, January, it's like 1K.
Hectic, bro. Hectic. Grab a seat. Grab a seat from Aaron Z, bro.
I was gonna say I was gonna go Hard Mission, but actually I'm overseas. So our next rave is EDC. Me and him.
Oh shit!
Is that in Thailand, bro?
EDC in Thailand.
I have to go there to
Ooh.
translate, bro.
Yeah.
These guys like they drag me to like.
When is that? Like,
January 17th.
damn,
Are you guys going?
Yeah, we're going.
I got
I'm
dragged.
overseas already, so it's like a flight from Hong Kong to Thailand is about like what 200 NZ.
Yeah, 200 NZ.
Yeah,
Like return? No.
return. Yeah,
Return
Oh,
200.
I think return. Yeah, 200 to 400.
No, I'm like torn of going though because like every time I go back to Thailand, I have to go see like my family and do all the like admin stuff. So like if they find out that I'm there just to be a degenerate, they're gonna be like, I hate you.
Just keep it hush hush, bro. They don't have to know.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as I touch down in like in Bangkok, bro, I have to go see my uncle because he's like a big famous monk in Thailand. So it's like, yeah. And he's gonna be like, what are you doing here? And then as soon as like it's known that I'm in the country, boom.
Yeah, but we'll be in Phuket though, so.
Yeah, but still, but you know me, I'm a fucking social media influencer. As soon as I go to like different places, it's like they're gonna look at my story and be like,
10 family dinners booked.
10 family dinners. Be like, oh hey, I heard you're in the country. Uncle needs a new bike.
Oh my god.
Are any of you guys into D&B?
I have mixed opinions. So
I just hate it, dude. I just fucking hate it, dude.
I might go Northern Base for New Year's, but still, we'll see.
I think if you're into D&B in New Zealand, you're so lucky because we actually get like really big names out here.
Yeah, that's like the only place that.
That's like no, New Zealand thrives off of D&B, and this is the thing that I hate the most is that why do I like hardstyle? Because I have to go all the way to fucking Oz, right?
Yeah, true.
But yeah, no, we get big names over in you know the crazy part is I've never been to a rave in New Zealand.
Really?
You know, I've only been to Oz raves.
I don't think you should. It's very dirty. Like,
yeah, bro, and like the stage design, it just looks like a box.
Yeah, it's not
just
the
a
greatest.
literal box, bro.
I like the D&B songs they played at KO, like the 2 songs that they played.
Yeah, true. My friend's like really into D&B.
Yeah.
He,
I like
popped
liquid.
off.
Yeah, I like liquid D&B.
I think there was like one during like the light show.
Yeah. Oh, that was crazy. No, that was actually pretty hard.
Yeah, I know, but like we were just chilling. I was like, oh shit, so looks lit.
Yeah.
I just in the corner of my eye, he's just like popping off. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
No, because I think they played like at each like laser ceremony they'll play like either a dubstep song or like a D&B song, but I think that's only just to showcase the lasers.
yeah.
Because like with hardstyle, the only thing you can showcase is just going poof poof poof, right? But with like the intricacies within those genres, you can really show off the lasers and that. So
Yeah, I think I have mixed opinions about D&B because of like the crowd mainly. And just like the people associated with it.
yeah,
for sure.
It's like,
dirty Westies, eh?
No, I just feel like it doesn't
nah,
hit.
it's just like bogans, mate.
Yeah.
No, I think like that's what my other friend who's like really into hardstyle. He's like, oh, he doesn't mind D&B music. It's just the people.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just so dirty.
So I like the D&B gigs that you've been to. What other people like? Like what kind of crowd is it?
I'd say like it's definitely like I feel like with the hardstyle ones, there's a lot more like love and like taking care of each other,
more
like,
emotional.
That message gets spread around more. D&B is kind of like just fuck you, can't.
No, but
definitely more like cunts there.
I think it's harder to dance to D&B though as well. Like how like with like hardstyle you can like muzz and hack, right?
Yeah.
We're like how do I dance to D&B?
You shoot birds, bro.
Yeah,
just
I don't know. I don't get it. Bro.
He goes
Like, I don't get it, but I'm proud that New Zealand has a culture and that, like, at least that's their identity.
True.
Yeah, like Dunedin and like Northern Base, all that. Like, it's good that we have.
Do
our
you know how
culture.
to muzz?
100%.
Oh, this guy's really good. He can hack as well.
No, I suck, bro.
I thought I had videos of him muzzing and hacking, bro.
I've got one decent muzz video on that I got at KO, and then the hacking stuff I had to learn like over the years. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you prefer muzzing or hacking?
If I was like top echelon at both or like at my current state.
Let's say both scenarios in.
Okay, so like if I was like really good, I think like the like skill ceiling for like muzzing is higher. Oh no, actually they're equal because like there's some like people that can do some out the gate stuff on like hacking. Yeah. I equally like them both. But if you do like a combo, like let's say like if you like chuck like a fat ass hack and then you finish it off with like a muzz after. Top tier stuff.
Yeah, like I think these days I find hacking more fun.
Yeah,
because it's more like I don't know, the vibe is more nice.
Muzzing is good riz though, bro. Out in face, if you know how to muzz that face, like people do actually come to me. They're like, oh my god, I need to know how to do that. Yeah,
never happened to me.
What's that interpretive dance you're doing?
Yeah, what is that? This is a strange move you're doing.
How are you doing that with your hands?
Like deadass, the only time I saw people muzzing at KO was when the tweakers said like, "Oh, let me see some muzzing hands."
Yeah,
and then like people started muzzing.
No, I noticed that. Not
like
too many.
Less, like,
bro, not too many people like muzzing it. Like heaps of people hacking. Shout out to them, but like I didn't see too many like muzzing it.
Yeah, do you see any like shufflers?
Yeah, a few. Like if you see like how you can tell if there's like a big circle. Yeah, and then they'll usually that's what the shufflers do.
When there was like a big circle, we were like, I think when you were still with us, there was like a big circle that formed, but
nah,
it only lasted like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
fair.
No, yeah, I think you can kind of tell who's like there for the music and who's not. Yeah. So like a lot of people standing around like with their arms crossed, or like just a lot of dudes just going up to chicks, just me like, "What's your name?" Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, like, bleep bleep bleep. Like, shout out to him for like making a shuffle video though.
Yeah. No, when I saw that, right, like, I was like, "Chill, he's actually into it." Like,
yeah.
As much as like he's like crack up, right? Like,
as much as he is
This is definitely getting edited out. But yeah, no, like shout out to them, like the people that actually make the effort to like learn the culture, with i.e. like dancing and all that. Like, you know, shout out to them. Even the people that are trying, bro. Like when I see people like, obviously there's people that aren't as good as it, right? But like as long as they're trying. But like, you know,
as long as they're having fun.
Yeah, as long as they're having fun. But as long as you're not making it like, gee, look at me, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Then it's like, then I'll be like, okay, fine, you're shit at it. But like, you know, if the whole point of a rave is to just go there, let go, have fun.
Yeah,
Don't go there to be staunch. Don't go there to be a dickhead. You know.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's here for the same thing. You know, we're not here to like be cunts. We're just here to fucking have a good time.
Yeah, like low-key, my favorite part of like the rave was like sharing water.
Oh my god, the amount of people, shout out to them, bro. They'll be like, you need some water, bro. You need some water.
Yeah, honestly.
My G.
You're good.
This
bro.
is my
You're
brother
good.
right here, the sober soldier coming up to me with the water, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you guys ever seen like that SpongeBob meme of the fish like that? Bro,
Nah.
that was this guy the whole time just
I
giving
was
me
like,
water.
I was like super worried they were gonna spill it, so I actually opened the cap for them as well.
Yeah, and then so you don't lose the cap too.
Yeah. I think I was holding
Definitely
about,
can't lose
I
any
was-
caps, boys.
I was holding like 4 bottles of water for them.
Water boy.
No, because I was personally,
Bro,
I
water
drink a lot of water, so I needed like a bottle myself. But like, I saw everyone was like, I was like double checking. You need water? You need water? You need water? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I opened the bottle.
You
like,
want to be
oh
so
my God.
lit at a rave? You know those like office water coolers?
Yeah.
Fuck, imagine one of those next to you, G. Fucking
You want me to carry one next time, bro?
fucking oath. That would be so gangster, G. Or like a camel
Should we
pack?
just get like a backpack and
Oh, people, no, you can actually get a camel pack, but like, I don't know. I feel like it ruins the fit, bro. I wanna
Yeah.
look skax.
I think the bag's too big as well.
No, you can bring
actually-
you can bring
Oh, you can
camel
bring
packs. You
backpack
can,
in?
you can, no,
Okay.
you can bring camel packs in.
Oh,
You know what a camel
backpacks.
pack is, right?
No.
So it's like a water bottle that you like put on your back.
It's like what like cyclists and like runners wear.
Yeah,
When they
like
go
people that
running.
go hiking and that.
oh, is it basically it's like a bag that's a water bottle?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, like I just love like giving water to one person and then
Yeah, G. Show the
Yeah.
camera.
oh put a picture.
No, who
Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
No, people do. No, it's actually really practical.
Yeah.
I know it's practical, but like at a rave, man, like I don't think I was.
It's not meant for raving. It's
I know,
meant for
yeah, I
people
know,
that are
I know, but
hiking
I
and
know
walking.
I don't think I don't think anyone would wear this to a
I thought
rave.
people do,
I was
people do,
thinking
people do,
like
people do.
this-
To a rave.
Yeah, it's actually like
There's smart people. There's smart people that actually utilize these things.
I know, but like it's
What were you saying, Henry?
That's just a sign. Like, go if you need help. Go
put
look
your
for
mic
that
to your
guy
mouth.
with a camel back.
Put your mic to your mouth.
It's okay.
Yeah. But, yeah, I just love giving water to like one person and then I was like point at someone random, but oh yo, you need water too?
Yeah.
And then they drink from it and be, oh yo,
Smiles.
you too? You want some water?
Smiles all around.
I know. And then you just dap them up after and it's
Yeah.
like
It's crazy stuff.
yeah. It's like I asked this guy to like take a picture for me.
Yeah.
Like with like my friends and then afterwards I was like, yo, you want some water? Oh my god.
Do you think like the people that can get rave bays on the day, that's like usually the people that are confident as in the club? I think that's usually it. Eh?
I think there's definitely a correlation, I reckon.
Yeah, there's correlation
Yeah.
because like for me, right, I'm a shy ass boy. G. I'm not going up to nobody and being like, hey, what's your
Me
name?
too.
Only if I'm like super toasted. But like even then, like I saw some pretty faces there, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna be a good boy. Just like enjoy the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't approach anyone.
Yeah. But no, I saw a lot of those Sydney people where they're crazy. They just go up to
Yeah.
them, they're like, you know, and they start to, and then like I look back like 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, into it. Yeah.
5 minutes later, what, they're like gone or?
No, they're like fully like,
Oh.
W Riz though.
Damn.
W Riz.
Hey, I reckon with the accent though, you got like 5 points up.
Hi, I'm from New Zealand. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you gotta say it more like more Kiwi than that, you know.
Yo, what's up, G?
Oh,
Gee,
how
where
you
you
doing?
from?
LP. I'm from New Zealand. I came for Nokare. You look all good.
I think you would get something from that, bro.
Oh, no, you do, because like they get intrigued and they're just like, oh. No, they do. No, like I'm sorry for using lack of better terms, but like they actually, we talked about this earlier in the pod, but like,
Yeah, I know,
you know,
but,
like they are interested. Like a lot of my like people mates that moved over to Oz, they actually a lot of them have like Australian girlfriends now. Like
Yeah.
I've known like a lot of my boys do. No, like legit.
No, I'm agreeing.
Yeah. I feel like most Kiwis that move to Australia, they still end up just like hanging around other like Kiwis as
Yeah.
well.
Because they just like, because it's hard to make friends in this day and age. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Good friends.
yeah, good friends. You know, you can meet some like surface level friends, but like I guess like, you know, people that you're very comfortable with, it's really hard to find
Yeah.
that over there.
Did you guys make any friends at KO?
At KO or like just during the trip?
Like specifically at KO.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
There
we
was
did, yeah, we
there
did,
was a
yeah.
guy that he got scammed from the thingies,
From
the good stuff, the good stuff.
Extracurriculars.
Yep, and then
How
my
did he
mate.
get scammed?
Oh, the guy never returned. Like he never got back to him. And then my mate was talking.
Did he do it at the? Did he try to do it at KO?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then my mate, who also paid for his pharmacist, was a pharmacist?
Yeah, pharmacist.
Yeah, his pharmacist.
He got put in the naughty corner.
Yeah, he got put in the naughty corner, so he didn't actually get it as well. So they were just bonding off that. Well, we didn't know he was put into the naughty corner until after.
I mean, it made sense because
Yeah.
like the bro's not responding, and like he's like, because the person that we were supposed to get it from, like he's got it, like we've gotten from him before, and like if you don't respond, like it's either he's like trying to ghost us, but like what pharmacist doesn't want to make money, you know what I mean? So like obviously we put two and two together, like we got put in the naughty corner.
So they were bonding together off that, and they're like dapping each other up. I was like, oh, bro.
Damn. Wait, so the guy that your friend met, he paid for it beforehand and then didn't.
Yeah, and then he didn't get it in the end.
But that's another way to get scammed though. So like, obviously it's like, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, you need to give me some like deposit or whatever, but usually don't do that. Just okay, I'm just gonna
Set it up beforehand.
I was talking to some random boys just like next to me, right? And then I was like, by the way, any chance do you have this? And I was like, I've got $50, and he's like, yo. And then I just talked to him. They're like, oh, where are you from? Like, oh, I'm from New Zealand. Yada yada. Usually the best line to open up with is like, oh, I'm from New Zealand. And then you just start talking, you know.
I see.
Because like, what's the most you can talk about? Like, let's say like if I was from Sydney, they'd be like, oh, yo, sweet, all good, G.
Oh, what would you say you're looking forward to the most, mate?
Oh, what are you looking for the most, mate? Oh, what city are you after? No, it's just like, you know, because they're like, oh, people come all the way out here to like listen to this shit. It's just like, yeah, like we're into it, and like it's like interesting to like to them is that it's like, oh, this guy knows how to Muslim hack, even though it's like probably base level for them, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just like, oh, these people actually like took their time out to like, you know, learn it,
Practice,
learn it, like understand
Yeah.
like the slang, SJ, all that fucking TNs, yeah.
Yeah, the blade glasses, whatever. Pit
Oh,
vipers.
fucking pit vipers, speed dealers.
Yeah. Nah, shout out to the bro Andy, the guy I met at KO. He was like the only guy that would like dance whenever like, you know, whenever the beat drops and we start hacking together and like, yeah, shout out Andy.
Yeah, I think it's important to like all the like don't go with a boring group A, don't go with people that you think that will sit in the corner.
Yeah,
even though it's inevitable because like, you know, they're gonna be tired, but like fuck, when you go with like a big group that's not like that's onto it, like it's fucking gangster.
Yeah, did your group split up at all?
Oh yeah, of course.
We did, bro.
But that's our own side missions, and like we're pretty good at communicating, so that's good.
Yeah, because like my group, we ended up getting split up, and like half of them, like the older people, they were like, you know, the middle barrier. They were like right behind the middle barrier, like behind one of the speakers, and like the view was like, I think it was like pretty shit because the speakers were in the way. And then I just like went to the other side where like the rest of them were. Yeah. And then that was like where that's where I like died. On the front.
Well, you always have your little side quests at these raves.
That was barely a side quest. It was more like we all went to the middle to like meet up. Yeah, and then like the rest of them, like the people that my age, they like went to the front. Yeah. And then
I think like after raving after these years, like there's always different like experiences you have. So like there's your first rave will always be like the oh my god one, and then you'll have one that like you're just like going on a monkey run around with all the boys. So HID, shout out to Andrew as well for fucking like running around with me at HID having a good time. And then MM was like the couples vibes, so it was like wholesome vibes. And then this knockout was like full on just like send it type thing. Yeah, so that was good.
So what would you rate knockout out of 10?
I actually made a rating in my head. This year.
Yeah, this year.
This is 7.5, right?
No, mine was 7 on the dot. Purely because like I think the crowd was a little bit better this year, but I think just like the stage design, bro. Like again, bro, it looked like Angkor Wat. The lasers were out the gate. It was really cool, and I just think the lineup there was like something missing, if that makes sense. Yeah, there was just something missing from the lineup, but yeah, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, what about you, Yuri? First rave.
First rave. I'd say 7 as well. I didn't really enjoy the lineup, to be honest. But like Thomas said, like I was comparing it to like the whole like the wolf design itself in 2022, right?
No, 23.
23 was like a lot nicer, the green wolf. And yeah, the lineup just needed to be like
there was just like one thing missing, eh? Yeah.
Well, it was missing a lot of raw. I didn't hear a lot of raw.
Because you didn't go to the pit.
Yeah.
The pit was packed. The pit was so fucking packed, bro. Honestly.
You could have just enjoyed it from the side. You just pushed it.
No, but I get what this guy means too.
No, it's just not my feel lineup. So that's why everyone was like telling me to go to either Epic or go to Hard Mission. So I was like,
So like a 7.
7, yeah.
Six
I'd say
Jonti.
for me it'd be an 8 because.
Hold the mic closer, please.
Oh,
Also,
like this
don't like
close?
tap them like that much.
Oh yeah, sorry. A bit. I'd give it an 8, but that's mainly because my only previous experience is Epic,
Yeah.
and that was just too much raw. Sorry,
Yo.
but I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I think I would give it a 10, honestly.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I think part of the reason is because like the group that I went with, I've only met 2 of them like previously, and that was like I only met one of them before. I met one of the like another one in the group like a week before KO, and then the rest of the group I met like on the trip. So then it was like nice, just like bonding with everybody, and you know it was like super wholesome. So I think that made it like a 10 out of 10. Yeah, and now I have Aussie friends.
It's good. It's good when you have Aussie friends. Yeah.
Yeah, it came from like just first like meet. Like for me, like some of the Aussie people I've known them for like, especially Ming. Shout out to Ming, bro. He's a G, bro.
Heavy in Sydney.
Yeah, I've met him online like 2018, bro. So it's been like a solid 6 years, and I've never met him in person. Amos says though, but first meeting him, he's like fucking tall as shit. He's big, but like he was fucking chill as shit, bro. And like
Yeah.
the boys like Gordon and shit, bro. Like the hospitality from like from the boys are like amazing, bro. Shout out Gabe as well, bro. One of the best like I had a chat with him outside like outside the restaurant, and like we're just yawning for like a whole 30-40 minutes, bro. Like honestly the boys are like fucking chill as shit, man, honestly.
Yeah. It's nice knowing that like you can go anywhere in the world and you've got like things set up, you know. It's good, and like fuck, we give you boys the same hospitality when you come here. If you guys ever come here, we'll give you guys the same hospitality.
Of course.
Take him to face.
Oh,
No.
take the face, take the 12,
Take him to the famous face club.
Oh my god, dirty
No,
face. bro.
they'll come out and be like, bro, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll take them to
Do we
Macca's
just spend
after.
30 minutes there?
Yeah.
We could wrap it up now. Do you guys have any more shout outs you want to give?
I'll be real with you. Australian people suck at drinking G.
Oh,
Bro, they
really?
suck, bro.
I was a bartender, bro. I was just handing, because we were at the after party, bro. I was just handing
bro,
the 2
they-
people out shots, and they were like fucking dying. I'm like, bro, it's only vodka.
No, I
It's
think,
vodka,
I think
right?
it's because like they've got a lot of access to other fun stuff to do. We're like us, right? We're just a bunch of pissheads back home. But like
Yeah,
we, we can outdrink. Like I reckon the chicks in New Zealand can outdrink the boys over in Oz. 100%. I'm standing it with full conviction, though.
Damn.
But yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah. Any shout outs?
Shout out to Lalin as well. Met her over at KO as well. Been talking to her from the internet. Boys as G. Fucking oath. Chuck the heck with her. So shout out to you, G.
Shout out to Elisha, bro. I haven't seen her in like.
Oh, did you see?
Yeah, I saw Elisha. At Knockout. I was surprised. She was like surprised to see me. She was like, I didn't think you'd be here. I'm like, bro. I didn't want to be here as well. But like,
Damn.
I'm just
That's
here for the vibes with the boys.
Did you guys catch up?
Oh, we had like a 2-minute yarn, and then I followed the group because everyone was like leaving for some reason, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
Was
why.
the CAC one?
No.
No.
No, never mind.
No.
Who else? Any
I
more
think that's
shout-outs?
it. I think that's it, to be honest.
Shout out to Aussie boys, bro.
Yeah,
I love you guys.
shout out to
Just
everyone
love
out
you
in Oz.
guys, man.
Shout out to you guys, everyone at the rave. For showing us love, and you know, more raves to come, eh?
Yeah, Jonti, any Aussie people you met you wanna?
Shout out to Roy. We'll do some more of your fun stuff next time.
Yeah.
Shout out to the goons if you're watching this.
What
You
about
know
you,
who you
Jesse?
are.
Well, me? Yeah. Shout out to everyone here.
Oh, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out
you
to our
three.
guests. Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out to you, Andy. Andy, you're a sick cunt. I love your tattoos. You're jacked. Wish you look like you. Yeah, shout out Rave Mom, Rave Dad, Pete and Eileen. Yeah, thank you for saving my life, literally.
How many lollipops did you go through?
Only one.
Good on you. Good on you.
Only
Yeah,
one.
only
Damn. Oh, at least he had one, bro. I wanted one as well. I was fucking hungry.
Yeah, but I was like, I was groaning on it, like even though it was like done.
Yeah.
And I only like took it out because it fell out.
Oh,
Yeah.
make the most of it though. Make the most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one gave me lollipops, bro. What the fuck?
Well, you weren't on anything. You don't deserve it.
I'm fucking hungry. I was hungry, man.
Well, you should have put some hot dogs or something. I don't know.
Dude, the
Bro,
potato
that shit was
tornado
good.
things, the tempura ones,
Crazy.
bro.
How much was they?
I have no idea, but
Must have been
they
expensive.
were just a
right?
box on our table when we were like chilling.
One actual shout out though. Shout out to Wisecard, bro. No,
Oh,
no
yeah,
fees.
facts.
Brother, shout out to Wisecard, bro. Them fees, man. I used to be a noob and not use a Wisecard, just use my bank card, bro. The fees stack up after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like please sponsor
Please
us.
sponsor. Please sponsor. And Uniqlo. And Uniqlo.
Sponsor us.
Wise cards.
Wise
Did
card.
you not use a Wise card?
No, I use my fucking Apple Pay, bro.
Bro, your
Apple Pay,
foreign currency
bro.
fee, mate. You're getting slapped in the ass with
No, I
that,
already
bro.
did. I saw my fees. They were like what, $5
Yeah,
What, as a whole.
as a whole across those. It was like across those the 3-4 days I've used it.
What bank are you on?
ASB.
Well,
I
no
think
shout out to
ASB's
ASB, but
I think ASB is pretty good.
Overseas.
AMZ is pretty fucked.
Westpac
for
is
that.
horrendous, bro.
Overseas shores, bro. Margins.
Wait, but if you're using like NZ dollars, how do you transfer money to like Oz people, or do you just don't?
No, you
just
Like
transfer
as,
through
like
Wise
as
as well,
in
right?
like
Like let's
shit.
say they like pay for something to like share, and then they ask everyone to like transfer them like $20. Like how would you?
Oh, I just sent it to Amos because Amos Amos,
Yeah,
paid,
Amos- yeah, 'cause
Amos
Amos-
paid like most of the times they're like, bro.
Yeah, because Amos says because his missus is from Oz, so they've got their thing sorted out. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, because like shout out to Wise for being
yeah.
able to
Shout out to
send money.
Wise, bro. It's
I need to
lifesaver.
download this app, bro. Honestly,
Do it. It will
Honestly,
change your life.
if the fees that you spent was $5, maybe that's like good enough. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's good
don't-
enough.
Yeah.
But like for me, I got slapped, bro. Last time, like I got done once for like 25 for a foreign currency fee.
Really for like,
Crazy.
one
One transaction, yeah.
like flat amount.
No, not flat amount. It was just like because it's like depending on how much you spend.
Yeah,
But like,
what'd you buy?
Huh?
What'd you buy?
It was like something I forgot. It was either drinks.
He went
it was
to Uniqlo.
either drinks or like just something stupid. But it was like
Yeah.
when I saw the foreign, because like usually the foreign currency fee is like 30 cents, something like that. But I saw like $25. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That must have hurt.
all right, I'm downloading your app. Come on,
Sponsor. Thank you.
We
Please.
are gonna bleep that until you guys sponsor.
You might as well check your referral code on there. If you
But you do, there's actual there's actually
130.
referral codes. If you get people to
Yeah.
sign up, you actually get like $130 or some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
That's
just like
crazy.
sign up using his one, and then you shout out your code.
I don't know my code, but
Oh.
I'll give it to him after. But
All good then. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you.
See you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.